Our first bike coming across the line right here, 30X. Nick Garvin over here, man. How was it out there? It was pretty crazy, a little bit different than yesterday.
Yeah, that was a complete different course. It was really, really sketchy. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, I was just gonna tell. on your chin. There you go, buddy.
Pretty gnarly out there. So it went pretty good for you guys, man. Right now, unofficially first place. Pretty good looking spot, no doubt about it.
Yeah, hopefully I don't know how it's going to go. I mean, I was going pretty slow out there. It was sketchy. It was hard to go fast. And once you lose your goggles and you can't see anything in the dust, it's a bad mixture. And, I came prepared with roll-offs, and even roll-offs and Rain-X still didn't work. It was terrible.
So you definitely were prepped for it, man. There's nothing about that dew, and then there's just nothing clean. You everything around you is just total dusted out.
Yeah, it's just, what can you do? I mean, you go on a course that trophy trucks turn up, the next day, and they make quite a bit of dust. It was a really sketchy race for us.
And that's coming from you guys, some of the best in the game. So did you ride in the morning?
Yeah, I started, and I've never seen fog like that in silt, and I actually went down in the silt for the first time ever, and it was fun. I liked how rough it got. I like that stuff, and I took my goggles off and just kind of rode as best as I could, and I had a great time. It was fun.
Well, you guys got done. Good work, Nick. You want to thank some of your sponsors to help you guys get out here?
Yeah, first off, we want to thank Baja Bound Insurance, Jeff Hill over there. He came down here. He always comes and supports us. He's a really good guy. Other than that, we want to thank DD Racing, Yamaha DT130, Simi Valley, FXR, Flow Vision Goggle, Ryan Liebelt. He's the leader of our crew. I got to thank him big time. All my family, my girlfriend, thank you guys.
All right, rock and roll. We got Ryan over here. Hey, good work over here right now, unofficially first place. Good work, man. You brought the team together. You want to thank anybody else?
I think you got all of them, right? You got Travis, TBT? TBT, yeah. TBT Racing for build suspension, Golden Tire, Flow Vision. I think that's about everybody.
It worked out, Ryan. We're looking forward to seeing you guys at the 1,000 coming up. Great work today, unofficially first place. Nice job.
Hopefully we got a good start position for the 1,000. We'll see where the times come out here in a couple hours.
So, and that's the cool part, though. This is actually your qualifying position for the 1,000. Not a bad place to be right now in first place. I'm going to get out of the way. You're going to pop that champagne. We're going to go over 37X. Unofficial second place. We're knocking stuff over. How you doing, man? How was it out there?
It was so foggy and so dusty. It was brutal. It was just tough to see, and I ended up catching two quads at just two of the siltiest parts of the course, and yeah, my eyes are feeling it a little bit. It was just really tough to see, and yeah, just tried to push as much as I could and stay as close to them or push ahead of Justin. But yeah, overall it was fun. I mean, I got to ride the two smoke today, and yeah, it was fun.
So how was it? Yeah, we don't see a lot of the two strokes out here, so good looking out right here. Do you want to thank anybody? You got a great team underneath you.
Yeah, I want to thank the whole Monkey Business team. Yeah, just all the mechanics, all the chase, my mom, my dad. I want to give a big birthday shout out to my mom, 5-0 today. So, I mean, I couldn't ask for a better mom. I mean, to me, 50 is a big milestone for a birthday, and for her to spend it out here racing with me, it doesn't get any better than that.
She's out here. Where's she at? Happy birthday, Mom.
Yeah,
she's over here. Where's she at? Come on, we got champagne and stuff up here. They're getting some water. Happy birthday. The monkey mama right there, man. Great seeing you guys out here. Good work, and we're looking forward to seeing you guys at the 1,000.
Yeah, I'm kind of bummed. I'll be missing the 1,000 this year. I'll actually be down in Chile racing the ISDE International 6 Days Enduro. But yeah, so just trying to help out the team and just support them as much as I can.
All right, well, good luck down there in the that rally down there, and we'll hopefully maybe see you next year.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Thanks.
All right, great job today. The boys are rolling up right here. Bikes coming across the line here. 2018. This is round number 3 of the World Desert Championship Series. This is the Tijuana Desert Challenge, brought to you by Lucerna Resort, Hotel and Resorts. We got Nic Garvin. He's coming up. He unofficially first place. We just talked to him. We'll talk to all the riders as they come across the line here this morning. Thanks for joining us. I'm Rat Salt. We'll be calling all the action all day long right here, round number 3 of the Score International World Desert Championship Series. Can I get a picture with these guys?
Heat stress occurs when the environmental heat load, that's what's going on around you, plus your metabolic heat load, that's you, exceeds your body's capacity to dissipate it. Simply the environmental heat load are all the things you already know about. It's the ambient temperature, the humidity, where the heat comes from, radiant heat. You're outside in the sun, it's hotter than if you're in the shade.
Nic Garvin unofficially first place across the line. We're going to keep them coming through. Come on up, Justin Morgan.
What you're wearing, what color, what texture.
Working his way up through the pack.
It's work.
I'm going to say this is actually going to be your unofficial right now leader coming in, smoking the field in the first couple rounds, coming out here, getting it done. Justin, how was it out there today? A little bit different, man. You guys had to deal with all that fog out there. Yesterday you had the sun in your eyes. Today it was the fog in your goggles.
Yeah, it was horrible, honestly. But, yeah, they cleared up in a couple spots. Was able to regather myself and just keep pushing the whole time. I crashed once and was able to get up pretty quickly, so that was good.
So you went down once. That's how gnarly it is out there. I mean, we got the best, right? You guys, you're coming off two wins right here. Unofficially, possibly, your winner here this for round number 3. So great work. You want to thank some of the sponsors on that helmet that you're just cleaning off right there?
Yeah, Monster Energy, SLR Honda, Mark Samuels, and the whole team, SLR, San Diego Powerhouse. Everybody that helps us out is the key to success. So.
Well, great job, man, holding it down right there. Where's Samuels? Is he around here? He's probably somewhere. Well, great seeing you up here, and we're looking forward to seeing some more stellar finishes coming up in the 1,000. Great job today, Justin.
Thank you. Looking forward to it.
All right, well, we'll see you on the podium a little bit later, 5 o'clock. I'll be right here waiting for you guys. Having a great time, Justin Morgan right now, unadjusted time, not the first bike across, but making his way up through the pack, unofficial first place right there, hanging on to it, 3rd win unofficially here in the World Desert Championship Series. So we have all the bikes, quads yet to come, more interviews, so stick around.
Heat stress occurs when the environmental heat load, that's what's going on around you, plus your metabolic heat load, that's you, exceeds your body's capacity to dissipate it. Simply the environmental heat load are all the things you already know about. It's the ambient temperature, the humidity, where the heat comes from, radiant heat. You're outside in the sun, it's hotter than if you're in the shade. In a car, it's the heat that comes from the engine and the drivetrain. It has to do with air movement over your body and what you're wearing, what color, what texture, what fabric, and how it's layered. It's work to drive a car. Driving a racing car takes a lot more work because well, it depends on the car.
66X over here, man. How was it out there? What's your name?
I'm Brandon. It was brutal. It was surviving mode all the time. I had 3 get-offs and not that hard, just small get-offs like slipper. It was super slippery, but it was good. I mean, I'm here in the finish line, so I'm happy with that. And overall, it was a good weekend for sure.
Definitely a great weekend for you guys, the whole Monkey Business team. You want to thank some of your sponsors to help you guys get out here?
Yeah, for sure. I want to thank Monkey Business for sure. Santiago Krill, my whole family, my girlfriend, City Boots, O'Neill, IMS, Amy Grip, Six Brand, and all the people that helped me out for this race for sure. Thank you.
So you're going to be racing the 1,000 too? You coming down with the team?
Yeah, that's the plan. We'll see, but that's the plan for sure. Thank you.
All right, well, great to see you. Felicidades. We'll see you guys a little bit later. Good work today. 66X. Brandon's riding it right there, but rider record. Santiago Criel, 4, 5, 7 bikes they have out here, 2 trucks. Monkey Business isn't monkeying around for sure. We have more interviews and more riders coming across the line here shortly, so don't go anywhere. Grab some coffee, hang out with us. This is round number 3 of the SCORE World Desert Championship Series, the Lucerna Hotel and Resorts Tijuana Desert Challenge. Stick around.
Me encanta correr en baja.
Estamos viajando a velocidades a más de 100 millas por hora. Esos son 150 pies por segundo.
Si te golpeamos, pudiera resultar en lesiones graves o hasta la muerte.
Las reglas son simples. Aléjense de las pistas. No te pares en el exterior de las esquinas.
Nunca manejes en la pista. Los selfies, hasta en las carreras, pueden ser mortales.
No dejes solos a tus niños.
Queremos a nuestros fanáticos en baja y los queremos ver en todas las carreras. Cuídate.
Heat stress occurs when the environmental heat load, that's what's going on around you, plus your metabolic heat load, that's you, exceeds your body's capacity to dissipate it. Simply the environmental heat load are all the things you already know about. It's the ambient temperature, the humidity, where the heat comes from, radiant heat. If you're outside in the sun, it's hotter than if you're in the shade. In a car, it's the heat that comes from the engine and the drivetrain. It has to do with air movement over your body and what you're wearing, what color, what texture, what fabric, and how it's layered. It's work to drive a car. Driving a racing car takes a lot more work because well, it depends on the car, but you may be sawing on the wheel, you're moving the pedals around, you're moving you around trying to stay in the seat, and that takes work, and that work generates heat. The main way that you get heat out of your system, how you get rid of your metabolic heat load, is through sweating. When sweat evaporates, it draws heat out of the system that it came from. 60% of your body weight is water. Your performance is directly related to your state of hydration. Okay, if you lose 2% of your body mass, that's 3 pints of water, and you start to have an increased core temperature with that. 3%
Across the line right here, 4X, another Monkey Business rider. Dirt Smile. It was a short race, but it was a little mighty, man. How was it out there? That pretty crazy out there, all that.
It was awesome. Had a good time, especially after getting sick on Friday night, not being able to race yesterday. Ray was able to pull through and take us through yesterday's race, and I was just happy to wake up feeling better this morning and get the opportunity to race my motorcycle. Any day I get to do that, it's a great day. So we had a good run out there. 2 bobbles on the last lap, just getting tired in the rocks. Got a little squirrely, but we were able to get it to the finish and had a good time. No complaints whatsoever.
And you got one heck of a team, Monkey Business. You want to thank some of the sponsors, everybody that helped you support and get this bike out here?
Yeah, absolutely. First and foremost, Monkey Business, Santiago Creel, and Ray Del Saglio. Just thanks to them and both our families for making this happen. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be here having a good time. And also just some of our other sponsors, GPR, IMS, Multi-Tool, Maxima, Baja Dad Race Prep, Flow Vision, Baja Bound Insurance, Scorpion Helmets, CD Boots, everybody else that helps us out, Answer. Thank you very much.
Well, great work. And Ray, so you got sick, and Ray had to step in yesterday. A pretty good run, man. Always good to have a fast backup rider for sure.
Yeah, I had a good run yesterday. I did crash on the first lap and actually knocked myself out, but I was able to get going and got to the finish and was still a decent time. After the race, though, I realized I was a little more messed up than I thought. So I was really glad that Troy was able to race today because, honestly, I don't even know if I could ride a dirt bike right now. I'm so sore. But so a huge shout-out to Troy. I really am happy he came. He pulled through. Even for being literally throwing up all night, he's here racing, and he did a great job. So I'm stoked because I did not want to get on the bike today.
Well, right on. Good to see you, Ray. Trey, great job today, and you guys are holding on to some valuable points going into the fourth round, the Baja 1000 coming up. You guys are going to be teaming up again?
Yeah, absolutely. Looking forward to the Baja 1000. This is just a good test run for that, just kind of getting used to things, and we're going to be prepared and ready to go, and we're looking forward to it.
So what happened to your eye? I'm just noticing. I don't even know. You probably don't even know you have a black eye, a little something going on. That was one of the get-offs out there?
Yeah, so about mile 17 or so, got a little squirrely in the rocks, but because I couldn't see anything and I lost the rear brake on the first lap, so got a little squirrely and no goggles, put the rock right in my eyeball. So, yeah.
Oh, so a rock right that came up and actually hit you. That's pretty rare for sure. Well, great job, man. You got it done, came around, brought it here to the finish line. Good work today, and we'll see you guys at the 1,000.
Thanks a lot. I appreciate it.
All right, we'll see you guys there. Having a good time. We got the bikes coming across, a handful of our unlimited motos. We still have all the sportsmen. We got limited. We got all our ATVs out there on course making their way here for their finish line and their interview. So stick around here. This is round number 3 of the World Desert Championships at Lucerna Hotel and Resort, Tijuana Desert Challenge. Don't go anywhere. We got dust going on out there. You see these riders coming in. It looks like they went through water. That is just the dew out there. We got Sammy over here. We'll give a shout out to him. Sammy's got his rider out there on course as well. We got the big boys showing up. We got Elias Hanna right here in that Monster Energy trophy truck spec. So lots of racing yet to come. This is only heat number 1. This is the bikes, our ATVs. We still have all the UTVs, all the four-wheel vehicles yet to come today. Lots of action from bright, beautiful right here in beautiful Tijuana. So you're not going to want to miss it. Tell everybody. Hit them up on social media. Let them know that you guys are watching this. This is round number 3 of the Tijuana Desert Challenge. Looking up the hill, we see a few more bikes making their way here towards the finish line. Day number 2, if you guys are just joining us, this is a 2-day race. 2 laps, 33.2 miles each day. This is day number 2. Heat number 1 is out there, all their bikes and ATVs. And it looks like he might even have one more lap, so that's a sportsman rider. Yeah, he's got one more lap out there in that madness. So great racing here. We got more riders coming across the line. We'll find out who's coming across next. This is Liebelt's team, that 300X bike. coming up, just not even dirty, having a good time, man. How was it out there?
It was awesome, man. Andy Puckett, you're a stud to go through that as fast as you did. And gave me clean air and pretty much just try to keep it on 2 wheels. That was gnarly.
Pretty gnarly, yeah. It's a short course, but San Felipe was always the short course that's just known for being super rough, but we definitely threw something in a little bit different. And even day to day, yesterday was the sun. Today you're dealing with all that moisture.
Yeah, today was especially difficult just because of trophy trucks and all the bigger trucks and cars. There's, this race is a lot bigger, I think, this year than last year, and it proved today that course was deep, it was mean, it was rough. You just try to keep it on 2 wheels, and then you got halfway through and it was beautiful, and you needed tinted lenses, and then here you need wipers, everything that you could possibly put on. So this bike today was awesome. The suspension was amazing for this to get through this, and Ryan, you did a hell of a job building this thing, and Andy, you're a stud.
Let's talk to Andy. He got on the bike this morning. Oh, dark 30, man. How was it out there for you? How'd your loop go?
It was tough to see. For the first 5 miles, I had my goggles on. That wasn't good. I took them off. And then I started getting some passes that I was working on. It was hammered. It was fun if you wanted it to be. I enjoyed it.
So you had fun if you want it to be. It's fun for sure. I know off-roaders, we're a different breed for sure. And I know you guys got one of the best setups right here. You want to thank some of the sponsors that helped you guys get out here, Ryan Liebelt and the whole team.
The bike is awesome. We love running this Yamaha. Ryan Liebelt, we can't thank him enough for putting this all together. He's really the reason why we can do this. Double D Racing, Baja Bound, they're key to making this happen. We love being down here.
Hey, we love having you down here, man. I would just be standing here in the dirt if it wasn't for you guys. So, hey, thanks again. And you guys, this is going to be the same team. You guys teaming up for the 1,000 too, obviously.
Yeah. There'll be 5 or 6 guys, all same guys. We're looking for a repeat.
Looking for a repeat. Yeah, you guys took that. You guys are obviously last year's champions, and right now point leaders going into round number 4.
It feels good knowing that. Takes some pressure off. We just got to go out there, have fun. Today we made a 3-peat, 3rd time in a row at the Tijuana Desert Challenge. So we're happy about that for sure.
Definitely doing work. Congratulations to you guys, and we'll see you at the 1,000. Or we'll actually see you a little bit later on the podium up here.
Sounds good.
All right, we'll see you guys there. Nice work. Liebelt. The good thing about Ryan over here, he gets the champagne too, man. Hey, again, congratulations. Your second bike effort, man. And I know this is your bike that you ride, so great work to you and the whole team.
Yeah, I didn't get to ride this one much. I just did the typical 10 feet and got off to let these guys do it. And it sounds, from what I've heard, I'm glad I didn't do it. It looked rough and it looked gnarly. So they both killed it today. Andy did an amazing job yesterday, all day, both races. And, we got Schultz to get a little taste of the action today, so we did good.
All right, well, congratulations, you guys, and we'll see you a little bit later on the podium.
Thank you.
All right, rock and roll. Liebelt's team, that 300X bike, golden tire, white knuckles, TBT Racing. Great setup right there. We got more. Look at like our first quad coming across the line. 15A, we'll find out who this is. Look at his gear. If you could zoom in on his gear, it looks like a suit. That is solid right there. Come on up, Chingon. Coming in hot. Felicidades. Congratulations, man. How was it out there?
It was pretty hard. Había mucho polvo, mucha neblina. Estuvo muy difícil en la mañana. Y la pista está muy fea.
¿Tú corres 2 días, botes?
Sí, corremos los 2 días. Yo corrí los 2 días, sí.
¿Listo para la Baja Mil? ¿Tú campeón ahora?
Pues vamos bien, así que vamos a ver cómo nos va.
¿Quieres decir gracias mucho a patrocinadores?
Sí, muchas gracias a Japan Racing, M&M, y somos todos los que andamos aquí.
¿La familia aquí?
Toda la familia que nos apoya, la mamá que nos deja venir, así que aquí andamos.
Excelente, felicidades.
Gracias, aquí vamos a andar.
All right, we'll see you a little bit later on the podium. Good job. He wore his best suit right here. He's got his tie right here. I love it. Style. And I need to dress up a little bit to hang out with you. Great job. Congratulations. Enjoy that champagne.
Thank you.
All right, good job. 15A right there. Having a good time. ATVs coming across the line. More bikes. All the sportsman riders. We still have a lot of the limited riders and whole bunch of other riders out there coming across the line here. We'll catch up with them. We'll get all the interviews as they come across the line. Thanks for joining us. This is round number 3 of the SCORE World Desert Championship Series. More ATVs making their way down the hill. Silt, rocks, deep holes. This is Baja Racing at its finest. Round number 3 here, the Tijuana Desert Challenge. We'll find out who our next rider is as he comes across the finish line. All coming across the line, red eyes and all. 1A, last year's champion. Here in the ATV, Syed Sanchez. ¿Cómo estás? Muy difícil la carrera.
Buenos días. Sí, mucha neblina, mucha piedra, mucho polvo. Pero aquí estamos, gracias a Dios.
Otra vez campeón.
Pues no oficial, pero mañana esperamos los resultados.
Si no oficial, quiere mucho a patrocinadores, quiere decir gracias.
Quiero dar gracias a Dios, primero que nada, por permitirme estar aquí. A mi equipo, que Felipe Vélez, Luis Vélez, Javier Robles, excelente compañero y corredor. A Baja ITV, por preparar las excelentes motos y motores. A Elka Suspension, Roll Design, a Urizas Produce y pues Tire Blocks, Duncan, JR Racing y es todo.
Es todo, listo por Baja 1000.
Si Dios quiere, nos vemos en la 1000.
Excelente, nos vemos. All right, we'll see you a little bit later. Syed Sanchez right there, 1A, and we got his other rider over here. ¿Cómo está la carrera? Es muy difícil en la mañana.
Completamente, totalmente diferente en la mañana, muchas piedras, mucho polvo, mucha neblina, que eso no hubo ayer.
¿Cómo se dice fog? The fog was pretty bad on there. No goggles.
Pues lodo, como lodo en...
Mucho lodo, no bueno. No bueno por mí nada.
Nada.
Excelente, nos vemos en la Baja 1000.
Sí, primeramente Dios, ahí estaremos.
Felicidades. We got the drone in the sky. We got bikes coming across the line. We're here. We're having a great time. Beautiful Tijuana, round number 3, the World Desert Championship Series. I see these bikes coming across the line. We're going to talk to these drivers. Everybody has a dirt mustache around here. I'm going to have to put some dirt on my face, too. Sayed getting it done. Felicidades. Good friends of ours. Love coming down here. Talk about the locals down here. Some of our fastest drivers and riders anywhere in the world. And a lot of them from right here in beautiful Baja. Lots of Mexicans coming down. We just love seeing the influx of the local drivers and riders down here. As Sayed, he won last year's championship. He's back for another championship. And we got more riders coming up. We'll find out who's coming across the line next. Big shout out to Raceline Wheels. Not only do they have cool wheels, they brought this lovely young lady down here. So great to see you guys down there. ¿Todo bien? ¿Te gusta la carrera ahora?
Sí, muy bien. Excelente.
¿Listo por más?
Sí, claro. Ya listos.
Excelente. We got all the riders. We'll find out who's coming across the line next. I can't even see the number. And that's just from the dew. Where is this guy? Baja Cross in the house. We got Jose Carrasco over here. El Chingon. I didn't even know who he was. He just all matching. Give me a big dirt hug. I love big handprints. Hey, great work out there, man, coming across the line. Your face is a classic right here. Look at that. That's what an Ironman is all about. You're an animal, man. Great to see you out here. Good work. How was it out there?
Yeah, dusty. It's so dusty, but it was so much fun. The weather conditions were a little worse than yesterday, but I'm just so happy. All the team was an awesome help. They changed goggles halfway through the race. It was so misty, so dusty, but the bike was working awesome. I just can't thank my sponsors enough, all my friends and family that are out here supporting me, and I just want to give it out to Baja Cross, 7-Eleven, Beverly Burgers, Baja Bound Insurance, Flow Vision goggles. I mean, they worked great until there was no way any other goggle was going to work. So they helped me get across the first pack and the first lap very well. I want to thank Fast House Gear, TCX Boots, Mobius Races, and a whole bunch of sponsors that I'm probably forgetting. But thank you guys for putting on this crazy race. It was fun 2-day race, and now let's wait and see how the final results come in. I want to give it up to Septien, who was on my butt the whole time. So let's see how the time ends up working, the official score, and we're just happy to be here in one piece.
You made it, man. Good job, Iron Man. Congratulations. We're looking forward to seeing you on the podium a little bit later.
Hopefully. Thank you.
All right, Jose Carrasco, Baja Cross, factory rider. Got that new KTM hooked up. El Chingon, his crazy guy right here. Love hanging out. And just out of his backyard, so you're just up the street right there, out of Rosarito. So this is his backyard. He's just out here hanging out. Good work, you guys. Felicidades, you guys. Good job. Baja Cross Racing in the house. They do some great things. You could check out par5.com.mx and the sportsbook and casino. So we got all the riders coming up. We'll find out who's next. Seption, your current points champion or points leader here in the Ironman class. He's going to be coming up. But 100X over here. Big old dirt smile. How we doing? Who we talking to?
It was definitely a rough race. I had some clean goggles in the morning. I had them on for like 2 miles, and then they had to go out. Did the rest of the loop with no goggles, and then I got to the pits. So I got some freshies. I went about 5 minutes into. They had to go off. It was just too foggy. They got wet. I rubbed with my gloves. It was just nasty, so I had to take them off. I hit it when I got behind someone or someone passed me. It was just like, my eyes are just like hurting. it was definitely a fun race.
We could see him, the big dirt smile. And so right now, great win here, unofficially first place. You guys are last year's points leaders, so it's good to be going in here with another win.
Yeah, definitely. Yesterday we did have a really rough race because my co-pilot had a big crash. So we were pretty behind on time from yesterday. So he left to work for me, so I soloed this heat, and I think I did a pretty good job.
You did one heck of a job. You want to thank some of the sponsors, everybody that helped put this whole program together?
Yeah, I want to thank Santiago for the invite, Ricardo de la Peña, everybody that sponsors him, that makes this all possible, and my friends that come support me, chase for me, everything. Everyone's involved, and I want to thank them all.
All right, well, thank you. Good job today. Congratulations, and we'll see you on the podium here a little bit later. Enjoy that Santa Tomas wine right there. Good stuff. We're bringing the A team right here. Great job right here. 100X taking home another win. Going for that points championship here, 2018. This is round number 3. This is Lucerna Hotels and Resorts. Tijuana Desert Challenge. More riders out on course. We still have more heats. We have all the four-wheel vehicles, ATVs, cars, trophy trucks, class 1s. They're all coming up next. But we still have a few more interviews. We still have bikes, quads out on course. Stick around. Don't miss all the action here. Beautiful Tijuana. Septien right here. This guy's the Iron Man of all Iron Men. Right here coming in with another stellar finish today. You're right now current points leader.
Ya, la pista estaba bien mala y cometí el error de no haberme quitado los lentes en la primera vuelta. Eso me retrasó un poquito. Felicidades a Fernando, digo José Armando. Muy buena carrera, muy bien corrido y felicidades a todos los que han estado terminando este evento difícil.
Es poco mías, es muy difícil. 2 días, todo diferente. Ayer mucho sol, ahora mucho polvo. You had all the water out there.
Yeah, the cars beat up the course really bad, and we had to go through that, and also the silts, and the weather wasn't good for us today.
But yeah, you definitely came across the line. You going to thank some of your sponsors on the side of this factory-backed Honda?
Sí, pues sin ellos no podría estar aquí. Elevators, etc. Jason Babcock, Carlos Silva, José Alberto Bustillos de Gasolineras Olivos, Precision Concepts, FMF, IMS, toda la gente, Garage 730, Coronado, todos los amigos que vinieron a apoyarme. Gracias.
Excelente. Nos vemos.
Nos vemos. Gracias.
All right, good to see you. Another one of the Iron Men right here. It's pretty good to see Jose come up, give Septien a big hug right here. They were going to battle out there. It was a full-on war, but when you come across the finish line, when the green flag drops, you hate those dudes. When you get to the finish line, you guys are best buddies again. That's what racing down here in Baja is all about. The camaraderie, the racing, all the great setups down here. We got more riders coming up. 106X coming across the line. What's your name again?
Soy Philip Jaramillo de Franco Racing.
So, muy difícil la ruta que ayer, ¿no?
Sí, ya con el rodado de todos los coches, los autos se complicó mucho, mucha piedra, mucho polvo, una pista muy peligrosa, pero corrimos de una manera inteligente y aquí estamos.
Piedras, polvo, ¿dónde?
Everywhere.
Everywhere. It's everywhere. You want to thank some of your sponsors? ¿Quiere decir gracias?
Sí, quiero agradecer principalmente a Franco Racing por el apoyo totalmente al equipo que hace posible esto. Leviton Builders, IMS Products, Spy Optic, Mica Metals, que nos está apoyando últimamente, y a Paletería La Michoacana de Tecate.
¿Tú corres la Baja Mil?
Yeah, sí, vamos a correr la Baja Mil.
Listo, okay, nos vemos. You guys, congratulations, felicidades. You rode in the morning, you started the race en la mañana?
Yeah, I started the race, man. I think it's one of the toughest races I've done till now.
That's saying that wait till the next one, the Baja 1000. We're going to bring all these rocks, all the polvo. We're going to take it over there just outside of Ensenada. So great race, no problems in your first loop there this morning?
No, it all went smooth. I was right behind 100X pretty much all the lap. And since mile 3, I lost my goggles, couldn't see nothing. So it was tough, man. It was tough.
Great job to you guys. Congratulations. We'll see you guys at the Baja Mil.
Gracias.
And we'll see you a little bit later on the podium. Numero uno right here. 106X. Look we got more ATVs. The bikes are starting to make their way in here. Heat number 1 here of the World Desert Championship Series, the Tijuana Desert Challenge, is in full effect. 110A. Look at, it's the cleanest thing. We got it over here. There's a clean spot on the bike over here. What's happening, man? Tell everybody what your name is.
I'm Danny Magdaleno. The race was crazy for these guys. They did all the dirty work today.
They did all the dirty work. You rode yesterday.
Yes, sir. So, but it was good, and they said it was crazy hard. Should probably be interviewing them.
Yeah, we'll talk to them. We had to say hi to you first, Magdaleno. You got the rider record. So, está muy difícil la ruta ahora más que ayer, ¿no?
Estuvo muy difícil la pista, pero lo logramos. Lo pudimos gracias a Ismael, que se dio el mejor papel en el principio, y pues llegamos.
Ismael, ¿tiene problemas?
No tuve ningún problema.
Todo bien, ¿no? Perfecto allá. No piedras, nada.
Un poco de piedras, pero gracias a Dios no nada. Todo bien.
Todo bien. You want to thank your sponsors? I know you put this whole program together. You want to thank everybody?
I want to give it thanks to my dad. He's always pulling through, giving us the chance to do this stuff. Felipe Velez for building the bike. Beautiful bike, no problems. CRT Racing, Rancho Percebu. I'm sure I'm missing a bunch, but thank you guys. Thanks.
Congratulations. Good to see you guys at the finish line right now. That's big. Unofficially first place. Great work going for that championship.
Yes, sir. Thank you, guys.
All right, you guys. Congratulations. Felicidades. Our next team up, rider record, Garrett Pouchet, but we had some stuff going down there. We got Howells over here. Man, you started the race, you ran this morning, had a little dislocation earlier. How was that, man?
Yeah, it was rough out there, but I was just trying to ride smart. The fog was pretty gnarly, so I'd taken off my goggles and was just trying to stay smooth and jumped into some silt, and there was a big boulder hidden underneath the silt that I hit and went down. As soon as I hit the dirt, I thought I had broken it, and Eric Yorba actually stopped and helped me and picked me up. And when I leaned over, I was going to lean over and try to take my jersey off, and my shoulder, shunk, it popped back in. So I picked the bike up and kept going, and I finished the loop and got it back in here to Michelito, and he finished it out for us. So I'm really glad we got the bike in and got a finish in today. I'm super bummed. We started first, so I was going to have some clean air and thought it was going to be all good, but the fog was super crazy out there, so it made for an interesting day. But, man, it was still a great time out here in Baja, and love the locals, love everyone out here. And, you know, what's racing is all about. Eric, he stopped. He, put his race on hold to help me out. So, I mean, we got a lot of camaraderie out here, and everyone's out here to have fun. And so, yeah, we had a great time. The bike's still holding up great. Thanks to all our sponsors, AHM. We had great suspension and Fast Company Flex handlebars. That was a key out here for how rough it was. So, yeah, really stoked on this.
So we're glad to see you guys are okay. What you said, it's all about camaraderie down here in Baja. It's like we're all a big family. It's like you would pull over for me, I would do the same for you guys. Well, I'm glad you're okay, and hopefully you got that thing checked out and healed up, and we'll see you at the 1,000.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're going to be all good, so I'll be down there at the 1,000 ready to rip.
All right, well, we'll see you. So you stepped in, man. ¿Cómo estás? You guys, you got in. You had no idea. You was like, oh, I got better throw on my gear this morning.
I know, lo sé. Hoy no me iba a subir. Skyler se iba a aventar las dos vueltas y pues vamos nomás a terminar, mantener la moto en dos llantas y los puntos y estar sanos.
No problemas, nada. Es muy difícil la ruta.
Muy difícil, sí, el polvo, la neblina también, pero pues bueno, terminamos.
All right, well, great job. And we got Garrett Pouchet over here, rider record, man. Always good to see you out here, buddy. You let them do the dirty work today for sure.
You know what? We came into this weekend going, all right, Mitch, you and I, let's just tag team Saturday. We'll go through the dust. We'll give Skyler clean air Sunday. He could go out and do both laps for getting clean air. And then Baja turned into Baja, man, with the fog and the dust, and it really bit us today. But Hey man, we're here with the finish. Mitch just talks about it like it's no big thing, but I'll tell you what, man, score made us earn it today, and I think our finish today puts us back up in a podium position for a champion. So we're super pumped about that.
Yeah, you're on point, and I know some of your sponsors are going to be super stoked about that. You want to thank them?
Yeah, absolutely. AHM, STI, IMS, C Concepts, ZLT, Fly Racing, Henson, Pro Circuit, Nitro Moose are really the big guys that step up and help us out. And our whole pit crew, our families, everybody's involved in this. And, I can't do this without my wife and holding down the fort and keeping things going for me. So I can come out here and be a big goofball and race motorcycles.
Somebody's got to do it. You're doing a heck of a job. You're one of the best goofballs around here for sure, buddy. Always good to see you. Good work out here, you and the rest of the team. So, and we'll see you guys at the 1,000. I'll see you on hopefully a little bit later.
You know that. We'll be there.
All right, Skyler. Hope you feel better. I won't even hit you on the shoulder right there, man. Good to see you guys. Nice work by that Garrett Racing machine. 125X coming in here on the Yamaha. 2-stroke in it. So what's your name?
Miguel.
Miguel, ¿cómo estás? Muy difícil ahora.
Pues sí, cambió un poco la pista. Como era ayer, tuvimos unas dificultades. En la primera vuelta le dio un partner. Tuvo un accidente, lo bueno que está estable. Y ahí nos fuimos recorriendo un poquito. Entonces, pues llegamos aquí, estamos contentos y pues gracias a los patrocinadores y al equipo por el apoyo.
So the patrocinadores, ¿quiere decir gracias a todos?
Sí, pues acá atrás está la otra moto. Muchas gracias a Fernando Bertrán, Óptica Americana, que son los sponsors del equipo, a O'Neill y a Oakley México.
Excelente. ¿Y tú correr la Baja Mil?
Sí, todo bien, sin freno.
Listo, nos vemos en la Ensenada, amigo.
Claro que sí, nos vamos en la 1000.
All right, felicidades. We got the man right here. Which bike is he on? He's on the 360 bike, Santiago Creel. ¿Cómo estás, man? What do you think about today? Lots of bikes out there, but pretty tough route.
Yeah, pretty tough because of the fog and all the roads from yesterday from the trophy trucks. It's all destroyed and a lot of silt, but yeah, it's fun.
But that's kind of what you love right now, and you're going for that points championship. You got 4 bikes that you're right a record of.
Yes, we're trying to fight for the championship in all the classes, and I think we did well this weekend, and we'll be back for the 1,000.
In Santiago, I know you got some great people that back you up. You want to thank your sponsors?
Yes, all of our sponsors, O'Neill, Unifin, Interprotección, Red Bull. Yeah, thanks to all.
And Mark Winkleman, El Chango Jefe.
Yes, of course, and all the support from Mark, and he's not here, but he'll be here later on for the trophy trucks.
All right, well, good to see you. Felicidades. Nos vemos en Ensenada por la Baja Mil.
Segurísimo.
Excelente, ahora nos vemos. We got that 400X bike, our Class 40, last year's champion. Rider record, Hannah Montoya. But who do you have over here? ¿Cómo está? Muy difícil. ¿Cómo te llamo?
Bien, yo soy Sergio Vega, Mason del Cape. Sí, la pista muy difícil, muy cambiada. Algo de neblina, mucho polvo y la verdad, excelente evento. Muchas gracias por todo. Le quiero dar gracias a mis patrocinadores, Hannah Montoya, Rafael Flores, que es Intercal Hydraulics, y muchos más. Gracias por todo, amigos.
Excelente, él sabe todo. Good to see you guys. ¿Tú correr con Hono en la Baja 1000?
En la Baja 500 ganamos con Hano y pienso correr la Baja 1000 con él.
Excelente. Saludos. Great job. ¿Dónde está Hano? Hano aquí, ¿no? Mejor dormir, Hano. 400X right there claiming another win here unofficially. Round number 3 of the World Desert Championship Series. We're going to pop some bottles up here. We got champagne spraying. 400X with another win right there. Hano is going to be proud right there. Kaplap. Nothing like the taste of champagne after a win. Good stuff right there. Oh. That's a good look though. Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. Champagne, if it's going to go somewhere, that's where I'm going to throw my champagne. Just saying, over here, 155, locos. ¿Cómo estás?
Bien, bien, estuvo muy difícil la carrera, muchas piedras, mucho polvo, neblina, los talcos.
No piedras, no polvo. ¿Dónde? ¿Allí?
Everywhere.
Everywhere, that's what they said. Es muy difícil. Poco lejos, muy difícil que todas rutas aquí con score.
Sí, porque mucho polvo y piedras donde sea, no sabes dónde te van a llegar las piedras.
¿Es temprano correr aquí, Tijuana?
Muy temprano.
¿Listo para la Baja Mil? ¿Tú correres?
A lo mejor.
A lo mejor, sí. El dormir, sí. Necesito. Todo bien, quiere muchos patrocinadores, quiere decir gracias.
Pues más que nada la familia y amigos que nos apoyaron para poder correr esta carrera.
La familia aquí, mucho your team is big right here. El Rojo Locos.
Rojo Locos.
All right, good to see you guys. Felicidades. Nos vemos en Ensenada. Dice sí, ¿no?
A lo mejor sí.
A lo mejor sí. Yo sé sí, ellos sé sí. Ok, nos vemos en Ensenada. Felicidades. Who's got those Maxxis tires, IMS suspension on there? Rock, locked, and loaded. Our second bike up here in the Class 40. 427, Juan Moreno. Juan, ¿cómo estás? Salvador Sainz. Yeah, good to see you. How was it out there?
Bien, muy difícil la pista, mucho polvo, piedras y de todo. Yo nada más la arranqué la moto y mis compañeros se dedicaron a terminar la carrera.
Polvo, piedras. ¿Por qué te gusta aquí?
Por lo mismo, polvo, piedras, tierra. Y ya
es amor.
Es amor, así es. Y íbamos bien y desafortunadamente aquí arribita se quedó sin gasolina y nos perjudicó en el tiempo.
Excelente. ¿Quiere decir gracias a patrocinadores?
Sí, claro que sí. Gracias a Michelin son los mejores tires que hemos usado, las mejores llantas. Reliable Plumbing, 3-in-1 y Isaí Producciones y a todas las familias que nos apoyan. Muchas gracias a todos y nos vemos en la mil.
Es muy importante la familia.
Muy importante. Muy importante. El Factory aquí quiere decir algo, a ver.
¿Quiere decir gracias?
Gracias a todos, gracias a la familia por apoyarnos, al equipo de apoyo, Michelin, el patrocinio muy bueno, las llantas excelentes, recomendables, y pues a los drivers, muy buena carrera, muy chingona.
¿Cuántos años correr en la Baja?
Wow, 21.
21 años es mucho. Todo años es más difícil.
Pues estoy más viejo. A ver, claro.
¿Listo para la Baja Mil?
Ready.
Más piedras, más polvo, todo, dice.
Más de todo.
Felicidades.
Gracias.
Nos vemos en Ensenada. Buena carrera. Chino, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien, muchas gracias. Contento de haber terminado otro score, una carrera de score. Siempre de los mejores eventos. Digo, no, también en Tijuana tenemos buenos eventos, pero esta es muy buena organización. Y quiero dar las gracias a mi familia, a mi hijo, a mi sobrino, amigos que nos vienen a apoyar, a todo el pit crew y compañeros y compañeros de equipo. Muchas gracias por este gran día.
Perfecto. Felicidades.
Gracias.
Nos vemos en Ensenada. Up next, we got Ocor Flores right here, 171X, Baja Cross represent. And who do you have? What's your name?
Juan Carlos Ochoa.
And your name is, you started this morning.
My name is Luis Flores.
So how was it out there? So you started the morning. So yeah, you guys are both there. You guys both definitely got it done. How was it out there? What'd you think about the course, man? It's muy loco.
It was so tough today. With the cars racing yesterday, with all the fog and all the dust, it was just chaos today.
So is this you guys' first time teaming up? You guys are young. How old are you? Like 17?
Yeah, I'm 18 and he's 17. Yeah, this is our first race together.
So first race together, you definitely got a little taste of Baja. We definitely threw it at you. You guys going to be coming out for the 1,000 too?
Of course, but this is just like a warm-up race, and we're definitely going to be at the 1,000, giving everything we got.
Good place to warm up, and I know you got some good sponsors that helped you out. Baja Cross right behind you right there. You want to thank them?
Of course, without Baja Cross, this could not be possible. So big thanks to them, Ochoa Design Co., Too Much Fun Promotions, Fast House, Flow Vision, great goggles, and just the whole family and friends that are here helping us out.
All right, well, we're stoked to see you guys, and we're looking forward to seeing you guys at the 1,000, teaming up for your second race.
Thank you very much.
Little Knuckles over here. All right, great job, guys. Felicidades, the whole Baja Cross team. We want to thank Baja Cross. You support so many people out here, some of these riders. We thank you. Tell people that are watching at home, what is Baja Cross?
Okay, once again, Baja Cross is a new track in Mexicali and in Rosarito. We're inviting all the people that like to race good bikes and everything. They're going to be a big serial next year. So take care on social reads, and we'll be in the www.bajacrossmx.com. Thank you for everything, sir.
All right, we're going to come out. Thank you guys for everything, supporting all these young riders. Doesn't get cooler than that, getting it done over here. But cooler than that right here, 314X, sponsored by Adelitas. Who do we got over here? What's your name again?
Rodolfo Patrón.
Patrón, el chingón. Es muy difícil la ruta.
Demasiado difícil, pero pues le tuvimos que dar así.
So you started the race en la mañana?
No, he started. I picked the bike in the checkpoint 1, and it was hell. Living hell.
You got it done. You want to thank some of your sponsors out here?
Gracias a Elita Bar, Sky Construcción y todos los patrocinadores que nos hicieron posible esta carrera.
Excelente. Nos vemos en Ensenada. ¿Tú corres la Baja 1000?
Sí, si Dios quiere, ahí nos vemos.
Listo, pues. Nos vemos en Ensenada. Go to Adelitas. Ellos tienen muchas cervezas. Necesito. Oh, we're having a good time. I love these riders as they come across the line. We got the sportsmen's yet to come. We got our 200X bike here, Sammy's bike. Last year's champion. And we got Sammy right here, the man, the myth, el chingón loco. ¿Cómo estás, Sammy?
Todo bien, Calabaza, todo bien. Aquí ya pues llegamos por fin. Fue una carrera muy difícil, muy brava. Este terreno está muy bravo. Aparte, entre la competencia que traemos, también hay muy buenos competidores. Pero pues aquí tenemos buenos corredores. La moto se portó muy bien, gracias a Chicken, que es el que la prepara. Little Chicken, pues también muy buen corredor.
Pollo locos.
Pollo locos, estos son los pollos, ya más fritos que encuerados, pero bueno. El Aguirre, pues él todavía anda allá, que es el que le entregó la moto a él. Y pues muchas gracias a todos los compañeros que nos ayudaron aquí a que esto se lograra. Y ya pues a esperar, ganamos, ahorita nos fue muy bien. Los patrocinadores, muchas gracias. JM Express, RH Group, Baja Pits, Miller Logistics, Secretaría de Turismo, Baja Desert y Cotuco. Y el rat chingón, loco, también.
Mi amigo Sammy, gracias. ¿Qué le crees? Muy difícil en la mañana.
Sí, es muy difícil la mañana, más por la neblina que se te pegan los ojos y pues no puedes ver. Casi todos los corredores optamos por quitarnos los lentes, pero no fue una buena decisión, se te llena todo de tierra los ojos.
Igual, mucho polvo, mucho piedra. ¿Te gusta la ruta?
Sí, muy buena ruta. Para todos los corredores, la verdad, hicieron todo su esfuerzo y qué bueno que todos llegaron sanos, ¿no? Felicidades a todos los corredores y espero que se siga haciendo esta carrera en Tijuana.
Excelente. ¿Ellos corrieron la Baja 1000, los tres?
Sí, son los del equipo base, Aguirre también, somos 4 que son los que no se mueven para ningún lado. Y igual los compañeros que nos ayudan aquí para que esto sea posible. Mi papá que nos ayuda mucho, Chicho. Y sí, vamos sobre la 1000 ahorita, a ver cómo nos va.
Excelente.
Pero acuérdate que tienes que ir conmigo a la Cahuila, loco.
Sam, felicidades. Good job, you guys. Nos vemos en Ensenada.
Gracias, sí, nos vemos en Ensenada.
We'll see you there. Padre, thank you guys for everything. All right, our next bike up, 117X. They're still popping some bottles over here. Optica Americana Oakley factory backed 117X. What's your name?
Ricardo Muñoz.
Ricardo, ¿cómo está? ¿Te gusta la ruta?
Sí, estuvo muy divertida. Nada de polvo, ninguna piedra, pero muy padre.
¿No problemas?
Ninguno. Todo muy divertido.
Sí, tiene uno Yamaha. This is a nice looking bike. You want to thank your sponsors? ¿Quiere decir gracias?
Sí, a Fernando Beltrán por invitarnos, el patrocinio, Óptica Americana, Oakley México, IMS y O'Neill MX también.
Perfecto. Felicidades. Nos vemos en la Baja Mil.
Yo creo que sí, ahí nos vemos, si Dios quiere.
Listo. Okay, excelente. We'll see you guys in Ensenada.
Ahí nos vemos.
Felicidades. Coming in hot, 284X. Who do we have on the bike?
Nic Robertson.
Nic Robertson, man. How'd it go out there? Pretty gnarly course.
Definitely. Don did the first lap. I did the second lap. Visibility was brutal, but the course was way gnarlier than yesterday, but we got through it.
Typical Baja stuff, though. Yeah, it just gets more gnarly every time you go out. The tires get bigger. These guys are rocking those big 40-inch KR3 tires. Nothing makes holes in silt like that for sure. So definitely a big difference from today and yesterday. Yesterday it was more sun in your eyes. Today it was more all that moisture, and that plays into a factor big time.
Definitely. The sun was gnarly yesterday, but today was goggles on, goggles off, goggles on, goggles off, just trying to get through it. They fogged up super bad. Rode probably half the race without goggles, so pretty gnarly.
And you rode the second loop, and who do we have here? You rode the first loop.
Yeah, I took the first loop, and by the first pit, goggles were off. 30 turns into the next set of goggles are off. Rode the whole race with no goggles, and once again, score the 200 class. All these guys, man, all the dirt bike riders. It's just a good class, fun, good group of guys. And I want to thank Shane and Nikki Shorno, Quality Transport, Answer Riding. There's a lot of people that are helping us out right now, and we couldn't do it without everybody. And it was a great ride, great race. Nikki here, though, he did a bang-up job today. So.
Definitely, you guys both did a good job. Anybody else you want to thank? Anybody, some of your other sponsors, Nick?
Yeah, definitely. First off, I want to thank my dad. He comes down here and helps me out quite a bit, so that's awesome. Seat Concepts, IMS, SGP Racing. I'm sure there's other guys I forgot, but thank you guys very much. Appreciate it.
All right, looking good, guys. We'll see you guys at the 1,000.
Yes, sir. Can't wait.
All right, go have a beer and a taco. It's about time. Yeah. It's early. It's noon somewhere for sure.
I'm already too deep.
There you go. We're not playing around right here. This is Baja. It's all good right here. Coming across the line, our next ATV Baja Cross Racing rider. And who do we have over here? Rider record?
Yes, I'm Julian Cepeda.
So how was it out there today? Pretty crazy course.
It's dusty, rocky, misty. It's a hard race.
And you got a bunch of sponsors on the side. I know you got to we probably have to dust them off so you could read them. You want to thank anybody that helped you guys put this whole program together?
Yes, I want to thank to Baja Cross, Sherwin Williams, Manuel Motorsports, Arce 840, No Designs Graphics, and we'll see if we're going to raise the Baja 1000.
Listo para la Baja 1000. ¿Quiere decir gracias en español?
Sí, quiero dar gracias a Baja Cross, a Mayoral Motorsports, a Sherwin Williams, Arce 840 y a toda la familia y amigos que vinieron a apoyarnos.
La familia es muy importante. And what's your name? You drove the first lap?
Yeah, Manuel Mayoral.
¿Todo bien? ¿La correa? ¿No problemas?
Mucho polvo, muchos alcales, pero un atorón, pero todo bien, ya estamos en meta.
¿Listo para la Baja 1000?
Así es, Dios quiere, nos vemos en la Baja 1000 este año.
Excelente, nos vemos en Ensenada. Felicidades.
Thank you.
Great team right there, 128A. Coming across the line. We got more bikes coming. They're just keeping coming through. I see them coming down the hill. We got our next rider coming across. It's 304. Yeah, you got to dust it off a little bit. What's your name?
Justin Strong.
Justin Strong. Great to see you guys out here. So you rode the second lap?
I actually rode the first lap, but I just ended up right here. So
you brought it up. You guys got, wow, look at this. This is actually something pretty cool right there. The Air EXT. What is that all about?
yeah, don't tell too many secrets. But basically, when you get in the whoops and you start getting tired, you just lay back on that back peg and float your front tire right through the whoops.
I'm loving that. So something new. And I know you guys got a lot of other sponsors. You want to thank anybody else that helped you guys put this whole program together?
Yeah, for sure. Fun Bike Center, C&D, Kaboo, Nixon, Omega Turf, Next Level Baja Tours. Who else? Champion Adventures. Our pit guy right here, George Contreras. It's something that we couldn't have done without him. Just family, friends. I'm sure we're missing a couple people, but we're thinking about him.
What about your other rider over here?
Michael? Man, he did the second lap. Couldn't have done it without him, that's for sure.
So, Michael, how was it, man? Just threw you into under the bus, literally, under the silt bed for sure. How was it out there? A little bit different from day number one.
It was gnarly, dude. It was so bad. Everything hurts right now. I can barely breathe.
I think we're going to take a picture of you guys riding out there. In the dictionary where it says gnarly, there's a picture of this course out here with you guys riding it. Anybody else you want to thank?
Everybody along the way that's helped us, dude. He's pretty much covered it. Obviously, George, you guys, everybody here, Yeah.
Rock and roll. Well, you guys go have a cold one. You guys are already well on your way. Well deserved. Nice work, and we'll see you guys at the 1,000 for sure. Maybe a little bit later tonight. Have a good time, you guys. Getting it done right here. 510X. First across the line, class 50. That's it. There's nothing better than seeing that thing draped over the front of your bike. How you doing out here?
I made it. That's all I could say. It was really, really rough and brutal, just like the people in front of us said. It was survival, basically.
They said there was no dust, no rocks, anything out there. Were they lying to me?
Definitely.
You want to thank anybody out? This Yamaha's got some good sponsors on the back of it. You want to thank them?
Yeah, I'm going to let Gio do all the sponsors. I just want to thank all the pit people and team people that come. There's way more to just us riding that get us up here because there's a lot of people involved, and I thank everybody for that because it wouldn't happen without them.
So rider record over here. Where's it going with this champagne? Gio, we got. He's a professional. Didn't even. When you don't spill the champagne, you pop some bottles. We got Gio over here, Spinelli, man. Great to see you. Rider record. It's got to feel good coming across the line. Another one of those flags draped over the front of the bike, which you love.
Yeah, it was everybody did their job and brought it back with only one crash. But I want to thank our sponsors. Thank Thor for making us look so good. Suspension 101 for letting the bike ride so good. Dunlop tires, Nitro Moose, Maxima oils, BikeBandit.com, Vase, and Baja Bound Insurance for sure.
So you're gonna bring your A team. You guys all racing together in the 1,000. Is this the team? You guys are just here. You get here doing a little recon lap out here, aka the Desert Challenge. But good time. So this is your team for the 1,000 too.
Yeah, we might add one person. Just depends on how long the course is. But hopefully we can get some other 50 pro teams out there because we want some competition for sure.
That's it. Well, hey, great to see you guys come across the line. Nice work today, taking home those championship points, and that's very important. You're going for that championship right now, unofficially first place.
Yep, that's the goal. Thank you.
All right, good work, you guys. Anything you want to say?
I just want to say thank you to all our friends at home and everyone that keeps the Hero Racing team going. It's been great. This morning it was super wet. I mean, I had my goggles off, and I was want to thank the people along the course. There were course workers, there were people, a few fans here and there, but I would stop and say, hey, anyone got a T-shirt or a rag? And they would take their sweatshirt and rub my goggles the inside and out. And 2 miles later, a half mile later, they'd be all fogged again, and I took them off. And then I'd go somewhere else and go to a checkpoint and, hey, you got a T-shirt? So anyway, it was a slugfest out there, just trying to stay in the troughs of the trucks and just get through it and dog paddle, do whatever it took to bring it home. So we're happy to do it. Yeah.
Well, you got to dog paddle through the silt once in a while. You know it, Steve. Well, great job to you and the team. We'll see you guys at the Baja 1000. Coming across the light, Sonora Racing 303X. Man, what's going on over here? How'd it go out there?
We had a lot of fun. Tough course, as everybody's mentioned, but we just got the job done. A lot of fog, a lot of dirt, a lot of dust, a lot of danger. Track changed, course changed completely from yesterday to today, but I think we did a good job. I'm happy with the job we did.
You definitely did a great job just to get to the finish line. It's a short course, but it was mighty.
It was fun. It was fun. It is what it is. It's a challenge.
So you're going to be coming out. You guys racing the 1,000 too?
Yes, we're competing. We're somewhere in the points for we're in podium points, and we're definitely racing the 1,000. Definitely.
We're looking forward to it. And who else do you guys have riding? So, Ryder Record-Sano, ¿cómo estás?
Bien, bien cansadito, pero ay, terminamos. Muy difícil la pista se puso, pero aquí estamos. Gracias a Dios que no pasó nada más.
¿Te gusta la ruta?
Tuve un choque con otra moto en una bajada porque la neblina no se miraba de la tierra, pero no nos pasó nada, nos levantamos y le volvimos a dar. Aquí estamos.
Este difícil, la Baja 1000 es más difícil, ¿listo?
Se me hace más difícil esta, por la tierra y la neblina.
The 1,000 is going to feel like we're doing a highway run.
Oh, you didn't hear? We're right now, we got tractors bringing out rocks and silt. No, it's not going to be no highway run, I promise you that.
We're ready for anything. Bring it on.
You guys did one heck of a job. Congratulations. Felicidades. ¿Quiere decir gracias en español to everybody?
Gracias a Pancho Septién, a 730 su garage que me ayudaron en los pits, al Quicho Plateros, a Sonora Racing y aquí a la familia Ochoa.
Ochoa Design Co.
Ochoa Design Co. We got it. Yeah, right. Great to have you. Hey, you did a good job, too. You guys all teaming up. Good to see you guys up here. And we'll see you at the 1,000, all you guys. We'll be right here waiting for you guys. Nice work. Felicidades. Sonora Racing right there. I love it. Me gusta mi mexicanos aquí. Beautiful Tijuana. We're having a great time. We got motos. We have all the four-wheel drivers coming up next. Heat number 2. We're going to kick it off here in, I think it's about 11 o'clock. We're going to drop the green flag with our first UTV. So still some more bikes coming across line. We're going to talk to all these riders as they come across. We're not going to leave anybody out. So don't go anywhere. Grab a cup of coffee or a beer, depending on if you're here. This is round number 3 of the World Desert Championship, the Lucerna Hotel and Resorts Tijuana Desert Challenge. Don't go anywhere. Hey, what's going on? Good to see you up here. Did you do both loops today?
No, only one today. We got a lot of issues today, a lot of riders going down, and we changed the strategy. But the Changos, we got to keep going, man. And yesterday we had a rough day, same thing. Our 2 trophy trucks down and our ATV, 2 big crashes over there. But yeah, we got to do this.
You got to do it for sure. So, and I know you got this team right here, this monkey business team, Mark Winkleman. You want to thank some of the people that helped you get out here?
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, Mark, for all the support after all these years. Obviously, Santiago Krill as well. So all the monkey business team, my brother, my family, and thanks, everybody. We're putting a big team, and I think we're going to come back stronger on the 1,000.
We'll see you guys there. Are you going to come stronger? How could you get any stronger? Fuerte loco over here, man. Hey, we're looking forward to a great job today. You got some valuable points, and we'll see you guys at the Baja 1000.
Yeah, that's all that matters. Getting to the finish line safe and prepare for the next race.
All right, we'll see you there. Congratulations. Good job. Our next bike up, sportsman rider right here. Cabrera Racing. ¿Cómo estás, Deficio? ¿Cómo te llamo?
Rolando Cabrera.
¿Es difícil la ruta ahora? ¿No problemas?
Sí, mucho talco y mucha piedra. Los carros la dejaron bien difícil. El Giovanni, mi copiloto, se aventó un carrerón y ya pues yo la llegué. Pero sí, bien difícil. Y pues la moto que nos aguantó.
So you look at, it was a short race, but look at his hand right here. There was some whoops out here, some polvo piedras. That's how hard it was. It was short, but it was a tough race. probably down here in Baja, the toughest 33 miles that we could find. That's why we came here to beautiful Tijuana.
I mean, man, it's brutal. It's brutal. Like, the fog today made it more difficult than yesterday. But, man, we rode, what is it, like 15 miles with no goggles? Because if you had the goggles, they'll scratch. And, man, it was brutal. It was brutal.
It was good stuff. So you guys going to be back racing the Baja 1000?
Yeah. We came here for points. So hopefully we get some good points and got a good start for the 1000.
And you got some people, some supporters. You want to thank anybody to help you guys put this program together?
Cabrera Trucking, San Diego Powerhouse, Panchita's Bakery, Flow Vision, Cherby's, Jimbo, O'Neill, and Nitro Moose.
All right, well, great work. We're looking forward. We'll see you guys at the 1000.
Yeah, for sure, man. Thank you.
Hey, felicidad. Nice work. Hey, tú dices más loco que tú?
Oh, sí.
¿Cómo te llamo?
Giovanni Solorio.
¿Te gusta la carrera?
Estuvo muy difícil, mucha piedra. Hoy estuvo más suelta, mucha piedra, mucho peligro porque no podías ver con la brisa, el polvo, sin goggles, como dices. Pero lo bueno que ya terminamos y gracias a todo el equipo.
Felicidades. Nos vemos en Ensenada.
Sí, claro, vámonos al Cruzón.
Claro, listo, dice. They didn't even have a beer yet. They're already ready. All right. Felicidades to you guys and team. Great job. We got our next UTV coming across the line right here. Dusted and musted over here. We got Ish. What's going on, buddy?
Man, you guys really cranked it up today, man.
We did. We worked all night trying to bring in all those rocks. It was no easy work. Well, actually, all the trophy trucks helped us out.
Yeah, man, it was the difficulty went up exponentially to the third power, more or less.
To the third power. So you guys got her around some valuable points, though, going into round number 4.
Yeah, I mean, we finished it. I think we got in a good position, and given that we're building a new team for next year, I think we did great.
And Ish, you got one heck of a setup right here. You want to thank some of your sponsors that helped put this whole bike program together?
Yeah, definitely. Our two main sponsors, Casa El Jardín, sister community in Rosarito, ISH, General Contracting from Escondido, and we have our AG Media covering us, and our prep team, Perdidos en el Desierto.
That's right. See, I grew up in Escondido, so that's kind of cool. A little close to my heart right there. Well, hey, great work, some great points, and we're looking forward. We'll see you guys at the Baja 1000.
Definitely, man. See you in a few months.
All right, looking forward to it. Anything you want to say? Quiero decir gracias en español.
Oh, for sure. Voy a agradecer a mi mamá, a mi papá, a Ace Racing, y gracias por el apoyo y por siempre estar aquí presente. Es todo lo que tengo que decir.
Nice work. Felicidades. Nos vemos en Ensenada para la Baja 1000.
We'll see you there.
All right, we'll see you guys there. Ish, good work today, you guys. Nice job, getting her to the finish line. That is a win in anybody's book, especially on one of these courses. 33.2 miles, 2 laps, but it is all rocks, silt, the gnarliest Baja has to offer. This is round number 3 of the SCORE World Desert Championship Series, the Lucerna Hotel and Resorts Tijuana Desert Challenge. We'll find out who's up next. 212 right here. We got Silva. How you doing? ¿Cómo está? ¿La ruta está bien?
Pues está un poco peligrosa, pero todo bien. Aquí estamos. Nomás mi compañero ahí tuvo un accidente, pero todo bien, gracias a Dios.
No problema, un accidente. ¿Él está bien?
Él está bien, ahí está.
So he got over here. So, ¿cómo te llamo?
Héctor Cárdenas.
Uno chingazo, huh? What happened out there?
Mucha piedra.
Mucha piedra? ¿Dónde? We didn't see, nobody else said anything. No polvo, no piedras. So, ¿esa está bien? No problema.
Sí, todo bien, solo el golpe.
¿Listo por la Baja 1000?
Más que listos.
Excelente. Quiero decir gracias. You want to thank your sponsors?
Pues como siempre, gracias ahí a Carlos Silva, a su familia, Sandy Duty Free, a Choco, que es el que preparó la moto siempre al 100, mis compañeros Raúl Ortega, Héctor, o sea, Carlos, todo bien, la familia Ortega, la familia Cárdenas, mis papás, mi hermana, mi hija, todos. Gracias.
All right, felicidades, nice work. Hey, you put this whole program together, huh? How was it out here? You proud of these guys?
Muy orgullosos, pista muy difícil, la verdad, sinceramente, desde que recorrimos nos dimos cuenta que no iba a ser fácil, el reto ya, gracias a Dios, estamos bien. Desgraciadamente se nos cayó Héctor, pero estamos listos para la Baja 1000. Gracias a todos y cada uno de ustedes por estar aquí con nosotros, por el apoyo.
desveladas a mi familia allá en Mexicali, mi esposa, estamos esperando bebé, newborn, así que vamos.
Excelente, nos vemos en Ensenada.
Con el favor de Dios, así es.
Felicidades. Good job, you guys. $201X right here. The Cactus Warriors. Who we talking to over here?
This is Hank.
Good to see a Hank Sailor over here, man. How was it out there today?
It was a little rough, a little rocky, a few little bumps here and there.
A few little bumps, but you guys got it to the finish line, man. Some great points. It's got to feel good. Not the longest course, but definitely the gnarliest course we've ever threw at you guys for sure.
Definitely the roughest 34 miles I've ridden down here. It was tough, but it was fun. It was a blast.
Definitely coming across the line after that's off-road racing. It's like the gnarlier the better, especially when you get to the finish. So the Cactus Warriors has some support. You want to thank anybody?
Yeah, we do. Family, friends, everybody. All the co-riders, IMS, Tiffany right here. We got her name on her. She's doing great for us. We're loving it. Yeah, and then Mexico, Tijuana.
That's it. It's all good. So we're right on, Hank. Congratulations to you guys. We'll see you guys all at the 1,000 as well.
Yes, sir. We'll be there.
Looking forward to it, man. We'll see the Cactus Warriors in the house in beautiful Ensenada coming up in November. We'll see you there, buddy.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right, great seeing you guys. Good work today. That Yamaha hooked up. Yamaha 450, the Cactus Warriors. But now he says, hola. I love it. 365X. What's your name?
Nick.
Nick, good to see you up here, man. We saw you come across, gave you a big clap. You didn't look, nobody really looked very happy after the first lap out there. Tell me, how much more gnarly was it from yesterday?
It's nasty, man, and couldn't see anything. You know, everybody has said that, so I just want to go home and play with my kid, you know, after this mess. Like, it's awful.
It's a sickness, though. You go home, play with your kids after a little bit of home time. You're like, God, I need to go back down there to Baja. It's just it's a weirdest drug that I've ever been involved with, for sure. I love it. I wish I was racing, man. So you want to thank some of the sponsors that helped you put your package together?
Yeah, our team's No Bull Racing and Kevin Gravitt Racing built the suspension and the engine, so it's doing phenomenal. And Cycle Gear's helping us out a little bit, and mostly family and friends supporting us. That's really what keeps us going.
That's the most important part. So, hey, great to have you guys out here. Where are you from again?
Beaumont, Texas.
Beaumont, Texas. Lone Star State represent.
It's the swamp. Completely different than this. A lot of people say, I wasn't born in Texas, but I got there as soon as I can. It's kind of like, well, I wasn't born in Baja, but I got here as soon as I can. It took a while, but I'm here.
Hey, well, we're happy to have you. Good work, and we're going to see you guys going to make the trip out for the 1,000 coming up in November?
We're trying to get a team together. Most of my team just had babies, and one of them got married, so my go-to guys can't make it. So
that woes it up. Well, go home, hug the kids. I'm sure they're watching at home, and very proud of Dad out here getting it done right here, and hope to see you at the 1,000.
Yeah, I hope to be there. Hope to see you too.
All right, we'll see you guys. Congratulations, 365X right there. All the way from the Lone Star State. 649. I hear nothing but all this bling bling rattling coming across. He's a rapper. Now he's a rapper. Yeah, you got champagne, you got all the bling. Yeah, you pretty much got it dialed in. And you guys came across the line, and another win here, so it's got to feel pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice to win. I wish we had some competition. We were the only entry, and which was really disappointing. And so we came out here and trail rode it and tried not to get hurt and tried to have fun, and we accomplished that.
You guys going to be back for the 1,000. I guarantee you guys have been on all four so far, all three.
Yeah, the goal for Guy Laycraft is our rider of record. His goal was to win the championship, and so we won the 250, won the 500. Now we won this, and no competition. I guess all we got to do is start the 1,000, and it's a done deal. But we're going to the 1,000 to try to, we're going after Giovanni, the 500 guy.
There you go. Yeah, you got your hands full with Gio and that team for sure. So calling all 60 riders, come on out. They're looking for some challengers for sure. Where's Don at? Where's the boys? So,
well, Doug is our team manager. They're all here, but nobody's, because of the traffic trying to get in here. So,
Well, you definitely made your job and got it in here quick. A great job. Congratulations. And we'll see you guys at the Baja 1000. I'll actually see you on the podium a little bit later. We'll chat again.
All right. Take care.
All right. Congratulations. Go have that champagne. I don't know if this is yours too. Yep. Well earned. I don't know how you want to get it there. Yeah. Don't get it dirty. Hey, if it doesn't go home with some dust on it, you weren't even in Baja. I promise you that for sure. We'll work our way right back here. The Iron Woman. Liz, how are you out there? I'd love to see you come across the finish line. It's always a big smile. How you doing? How was it out there, Iron Woman?
Dude, I thought you were going to move the silt and the rocks. What happened?
We did. We moved it from down south. We brought it all here to Tijuana. Oh, we didn't tell you where we were moving it to, though, did we?
Yeah, no, that was so epic. No.
So how was it like from day to day? Yesterday it was all about just battling that sun in your eyes. Today it was the moisture and no goggles for a lot of everybody's saying no goggles. I'm sure you had yours off for a minute too.
Oh, the whole first lap I couldn't because the fog and the dust just made a terrible combination for trying to see out there. And so then I just got the dust in my eyes, which also made me not be able to see. But, you know, we're here, so.
You're definitely here. You made it here, and yeah, always good to see you at the finish line for sure. You're going for the 1,000. This is your first full series, but the 1,000, the big boys coming up. Does it? And after this short course, you're like, wow, 1,000 miles of this, pretty nuts. We're gonna move some of that silt and rocks out there for you too, though. I promise you that.
Good to hear. Thank you.
Good to hear, little Psyche. You want to thank some of the sponsors? Monkey Business stepped up and helped you out, and Girl Power represent. You want to thank anybody?
Oh, absolutely. So Mark and Denise, huge shout out to them because without them, I wouldn't be able to come and race down here. So I'm very lucky to have them. The rest of my Monkey Business team, they're so awesome to be a part of. Gomez Brothers helped me out a ton. High Velocity Cycles, Rev Designs, Kenda, Fly Racing. So many awesome people.
Well, great work. You're definitely making them proud. We'll see you guys at the. We'll probably see you a little bit later, but we'll see you at the Baja 1000.
Yes, you will.
Good work, young lady. Go get something cold to drink. We got tacos, cold beer over here. 7:14, our next Ironman coming across the line. What was your name?
Larry Janeski.
Larry Janeski. I just want everybody to know it. So how was it out there, man? It's definitely an Ironman course for sure.
It was gnarly. You know, I started out with the tinted goggles like yesterday. That was a mistake. And it was like, that's how you powder a donut. You wet it, dust, wet, dust, wet, dust, you know. So it was tough. Not being able to see, I mean, there's not much you could do, you know.
I'm not gonna lie, you look kind of like a powdered donut right now. From where your goggles were, that's the only clean spot. So you want to thank some of your sponsors that helped you put this whole program together?
Yeah, Chris Haynes, Contractor Nation, and Victor, my mechanic. So they did a great job.
All right, so taking some valuable points. I'm sure we'll see you at the 1,000. We'll see you in Ensenada in November.
I'll see you at the 1,000.
All right, great work today. Tranquilón, chingón. Who we got? Come on up. CR Macho. Who's rider record over here? Gabriel, ¿cómo está? Difícil la ruta.
Pues sí, está muy difícil con pues la neblina, sí nos sacó de onda y pues muchas piedras sueltas, los trophies la dejaron muy mal.
¿Cuántas veces corrió con score?
4.
4 es más difícil que Tijuana aquí, ¿no?
Sí, mucho difícil y pues no conocía la pista, más que nada.
¿Quiere decir gracias a patrocinadores?
Pues sí, quiero dar gracias a Mariscos El Tranquilón, a Javis Motorsport y pues a mi papá que siempre me apoya y a pues todo el equipo. Gracias.
Excelente, listo por Moriscos.
Sí, listo.
Excelente, felicidades, nos vemos en Ensenada por la Baja 1000.
Ok, listo, ahí nos veremos si Dios quiere.
All right, we'll see you guys there. Tranquilón, chingón right there. 4 races under his belt. He's getting it done, representing Baja. We're having a great time up here. We still have more bikes out on course making their way in, and all the 4-wheel vehicles yet to come, the UTVs. We have the trophy trucks, Class 1 all the way down to 11. We'll see Bochito coming out here in just a bit. So still more interviews yet to come. Don't go anywhere. Grab that hot coffee or a cold beer and a taco if you're down here in Baja. This is round number 3, the Lucerna Hotel and Resorts Tijuana Desert Challenge. Don't go anywhere. All the action's coming up now. We got another bike up here, Baja Cross Factory rider, Tyler Cash over here. What's going on, buddy?
It's going good. It's my first Baja race, and I'm shaking like a virgin coming down that last hill.
So first time here in Baja, we figured we would start you out on an easy course, right? It's only 33 miles, but dang, 33 miles of rocks and silt.
Yeah, I was pretty excited when it went from 100 to 67 in a day, but it whooped me.
It whooped you, yeah. So you're going to be coming back for the 1,000?
If I can. If it's in the cards, I'll play it.
If it's in the cards, that's right. Just give them some cards. Well, you got some good sponsorship. You want to thank some people on the side of your bike?
Number one, Octavio at Baja Cross, and Jose R. He's been my best friend and mentor through all this. He's the reason I'm here today. So it's these two guys made it possible for me.
Well, that's definitely a good guy to have in your pocket. Both of these guys right here, and they're both right here locals. So it's like it's come down. Come locals. Yeah, yeah, you know it. But it's always good. Yeah, it's always good to have a good support system, and to get down here your first time, it's not easy. To have these guys helping you out, that's a big step in the right direction.
Yeah, it's got about 20 hours on the bike, so it's.
Oh, she's broke in now. She's ready for the 1,000.
Yep.
Hey, congratulations. Make it to the finish line. We'll see you guys at the Baja 1000.
Appreciate it.
All right, see you guys there. Good work today. Thank you once again. You got it. Loving that Baja Cross. I'm going to have to get down there and ride with you someday. Yeah. I know I got some VIP starting gate status, no doubt about it. Coming on up, the Idaho boys right here. We got 247X. What's your name?
Ola Pucci.
And?
Justin Shuck.
Great to see you guys made the trip from Idaho. My dad's watching right now in Idaho. I'm sure he's pumped to see some people from Idaho. So how was it out there? What do you think of the course? We brought in some silt and rocks for you. You like it?
Oh, yeah, there was a lot out there. We had a rough day yesterday. Only made it to mile marker 9, broke down. Then we made it today. So it was rough, though. It was rocky and demanding, for sure.
So are you guys hooked? You're going to be back for the Baja 1000?
Yep, we'll be here.
Pretty much, yeah. If it's like a yep, some people are like, oh, I don't know, maybe. Let my butt heal up a little bit from riding this bike. But, yeah, good to see you guys out here. Anybody you want to thank on the side of the bike?
I want to thank Idagon Homes, Burger Express, Pucci Concrete, and Coeur d'Alene Power Sport.
All right, Coeur d'Alene Power Sports. Love it up there. Great to see you guys, and we're looking forward. We'll see you at the Baja 1000.
Thank you.
All right, great work, guys. Idaho in the house. A little fun to me. I'm going to go up there for my birthday here. Coming up for Thanksgiving, so the under-over team going on. What's going on, buddy? What's your name?
Nate Anderson.
Nate Anderson. I knew it, but I just want everybody else to know it. So, Nate, it's always good to see you, man. Tell me about this bike. How'd it work for you out there today?
It was great. It was very, very rutted. I didn't know they could get deeper. They were deeper today. It was great.
Oh, yeah, they could get deeper every time. So you guys going to come out for the 1,000 too?
We're going to be here. We'll have a team of 4 racers and a whole crew with us, so it'll be.
So we're already trenching the ditches out there. We're just going to start out deeper than it was here.
Yeah, you better start sending the dump trucks more rocks, and maybe the graders making little nice holes everywhere. That'll be good.
That's it, Baja best. And that's what's weird about off-roaders. It's like when you finish something, the harder, the more gnarly it is, life-threatening. It's like that's what we live for. That's what it's all about. So you guys had a good time?
Yeah, we did. I think so. That's the case.
Awesome. So you want to thank anybody else?
Yeah, we got Burlette Roofing, Steamboat Power Sports, Under-Over, all our friends and family back home that let us come do this craziness.
Somebody's got to do it. Great to see you guys. We'll see you at the 1,000.
All right. Thank you.
Good work today. Hey, what's going on? How are you? How you doing? How'd it go out there today?
Pues no quiero decir nada, pero no, fue una pista muy difícil, muy técnica. A mi compañero se le ponchó la llanta en las primeras millas, así dio la vuelta. pero estuvo muy, muy difícil, la brisa, el polvo, las piedras, todo se conjugó. Sí,
Es Baja.
es Baja.
Baja's best. ¿Por qué amor Baja? Porque muy loco, polvo, piedras, todo. La ruta es más difícil, poco millas es más difícil que todas las rutas aquí con Score.
Así es, entre menos millas, buscan los lugares más difíciles, más feos todavía. Y pues aquí estamos, llegamos a la meta, tuvimos problemas, pero pues aquí estamos.
Tiene muchos patrocinadores, ¿quiere decir gracias?
Pues sí, está Ish Contractors, Casa del Jardín, Perdidos en el Desierto, Chuy Sánchez, que nos apoya aquí en los pits, a todos los compañeros que nos apoyan, a Cheche, a mi familia, a Caro, a Héctor, se me olvidan los nombres, ¿no? Pero está a Nacho, todos nos ayudan en los pits y muy, muy agradecido que estén aquí con nosotros.
Excelente. ¿Listo por la Baja 1000?
Vamos a ir, no vamos a correr, vamos a prepararnos para el siguiente año, siguiente temporada, vamos a correr completa.
Está bien. ¿Cuántos años correr aquí Baja?
Ya con ya llevo 10 años corriendo Baja.
Muchos años, muchas aves. Felicidades, nos vemos en la Ensenada.
Así es, allá nos vemos pronto.
All right, we'll see you guys there. Sun's coming out here, Tijuana, kissing us with that sun. All the bikes are still coming out. We still have a handful out there. All the four-wheel vehicles will be coming up here in heat number 2 and 3. That's going to be coming up next. But 213X, who do we have on the bike?
Joe Amy.
Joe, man, that's coming across. Dirt Smile, man. How was it out there today?
It was rough, but it was fun. It was good. I mean, we expected after the trucks were going to rip it up tomorrow or yesterday that we would come in today and have to do our thing, get through the ruts.
Yeah, it pretty much looked like there was just a wreck across the whole course. Just rock piles and everything, but you did it. So you want to thank anybody that helped this Honda get out here?
Absolutely. National Builders was out here helping us, Red Ogden and his father. Brad and I did our best to ride through. Our wives, Shanna and Farah, worked really hard to get us out here and make sure we're having fun and having a good time.
And you talked about that, the biggest supporters, your wives out here. Super cool to have you guys out. Well, congratulations. We're going to see you guys at the Baja 1000?
Absolutely. We're going to be tearing it up out there. We can't wait. We're a party of 5 for that one.
Party of 5. All right. Well, I'll be in there. It might be 6. I might hang out with you guys for sure. So looking forward to it. We'll see you guys, and great job today.
Sounds good. Thank you very much.
All right. Great work. Esparza, sponsored by Henson Clutches, Maxis, IMS. Who do we have over here? What's your name?
Christian Esparza. I'm the record.
Christian, man, it's always good to see you out here. So how was it out there today? A little bit gnarly, huh, compared to yesterday?
Wow, it's hard, real hard. A lot of rocks, a lot of silk, and we did it though. I mean, we're here.
Did you guys have any problems out there with the bike or anything, or just other than the gnarly course?
No, we actually did have a bunch of problems. I fell at mile 104, mile 5. And we had all-day carb problems. I mean, the carb didn't do a lot of help. But we pulled it off, man.
So you made it down. And Christian, I know you guys got some sponsors on the side. You want to thank them?
Yeah, we want to thank CNA Trucking, my wife, SNS, Celia. We got Jimbo Graphics, and what else? And Amaya Racing, he helped us a lot with the tires and rims, and Chato's race prep. He did all the race prep in the bike. Last night we went to sleep like around 11:30, just checking the bike all over again, seeing what was wrong with it. We couldn't guess it, so we just went, well, the hell.
Just ran it.
Yeah, let's finish and do our best.
So, well, you guys did a good job. And what was your name? How was your loop?
Israel López.
¿Es difícil la ruta?
Sí, muy difícil la ruta, muy complicado y tuvimos problemas mecánicos, pero gracias a Dios estamos aquí en la meta, que era lo importante.
¿Quiere decir gracias a los patrocinadores, la familia aquí en español?
Sí, agradecer a mi esposa que está aquí presente y al equipo que nos apoyó en los pits y a los patrocinadores que ya mencionó mi amigo, Amaya, SS, Chato, Esparza agradecerles a ellos que nos estuvieron apoyando durante el camino.
Excelente. Nos vemos en Ensenada por el Baja Mil.
We're actually gonna race the class 11. We're class 11 guys though, but we had the quad here. I mean, you know what? Let's do it. So we're gonna race class 11.
So you'll be in class 11. Cool. Hey, mix it up a little bit, have some fun, and great to see you guys. And looking forward, we'll see you in Ensenada.
For sure, we'll be there.
All right, you guys, congratulations. Good job. So I believe that's going to finish up our bikes, our quads, all across the finish line. I'm not sure if there's anybody else out there, but that pretty much rounds it out. We're just moments away from kicking it off. Actually, about an hour away, we're going to be kicking it off with our second heat. We're going to have our four-wheel vehicles. If you could look out in the back, we're going to have our Class 10s, our UTVs, Class 8, 1600, a bunch of the other ones out there. That's going to be our next heat, and then we'll be rounding it out at the end of the day with heat number 3, 2 laps, 33.2-mile laps, with the trophy trucks, Class 1, trophy truck specs, and the trophy truck legend. That is all coming your way. This is the Score International World Desert Championship Series, round number 3, the Lucerna Hotels and Resort Tijuana Desert Challenge. Don't go anywhere. Lots of racing yet to come.
Heat stress occurs when the environmental heat load, that's what's going on around you, plus your metabolic heat load, that's you, exceeds your body's capacity to dissipate it. Simply the environmental heat load are all the things you already know about. It's the ambient temperature, the humidity, where the heat comes from, radiant heat. If you're outside in the sun, it's hotter than if you're in the shade. In a car, it's the heat that comes from the engine and the drivetrain. It has to do with air movement over your body and what you're wearing, what color, what texture, what fabric, and how it's layered. It's work to drive a car. Driving a racing car takes a lot more work because well, it depends on the car, but you may be sawing on the wheel, you're moving the pedals around, you're moving you around trying to stay in the seat, and that takes work, and that work generates heat. The main way that you get heat out of your system, how you get rid of your metabolic heat load, is through sweating. When sweat evaporates, it draws heat out of the system that it came from. 60% of your body weight is water. Your performance is directly related to your state of hydration. Okay, if you lose 2% of your body mass, that's 3 pints of water, and you start to have an increased core temperature with that. 3% is 4.5 pints, and you start having a loss in muscle endurance and strength over time. And you begin to enter the realm of heat illness. The risk goes up. At 4% loss, that's 6 pints of water, you'll start to have muscular cramps. In a race car especially, it's in your gastroc because you're constantly pointing your toe at something because you're pushing on it, or in your quad. At 6%, that's 1.5 gallons of water, you're going to die. Okay, that's the simple answer. You might not do it quickly, but you're going to. You have a 36% increase in error rate. Now, you're driving a car on a racetrack and you have to make corners and shifts, you're going to miss 36% of those. You get lightheaded, faint, your pulse goes up, core temperature goes up, blood pressure starts to go down. That migrates into heat exhaustion, which is a core temperature up to 105, from 38, which is roughly 101, up to 40 degrees, 40.5 degrees centigrade, which is 105. Now you get pale, you profusely sweat, you're thirsty, you can't pee, you get a headache, you actually get the chills, you'd be chilling, you're burning up, nauseated, vomiting, vision starts to wane in and out, can become delirious, and if that continues, state of consciousness is altered, and you're on death's door. All right, so what do you do not to get there? Well, there are a couple of things. In the acute sense, One of the best ways to withdraw heat from your system is through your GI tract. The thing is, you have to get the fluid out of your stomach to rehydrate and to cool. And one of the best ways to do that is with a crushed ice drink. And all of you know, if you're really, really hot doing something and you just pick up a lukewarm something and drink it, it just sits in your stomach. You feel awful. Whereas something really cold, you'll just down it. Sodas are bad. Okay, kids, you're listening? They're 26% sugar, and sugar stops gastric emptying. So kind of the ideal, what's the ideal drink to have besides water to get electrolytes? Works. You take a G2 Gatorade and mix it 2 to 1 with water. 2 bottles of water, a bottle of Gatorade, and drink that throughout your period of activity that's dehydrating you. It's an excellent replacement.
Me encanta correr en baja.
Estamos viajando a velocidades a más de 100 millas por hora. Esos son 150 pies por segundo.
Si te golpeamos, pudiera resultar en lesiones graves o hasta la muerte.
Las reglas son simples. Aléjense de las pistas. No te pares en el exterior de las esquinas.
Nunca manejes en la pista.
Los selfies, hasta en las carreras, pueden ser mortales.
No dejes solos a tus niños.
Queremos a nuestros fanáticos en baja y los queremos ver en todas las carreras. Cuídate. Heat stress occurs when the environmental heat load, that's what's going on around you, plus your metabolic heat load, that's you, exceeds your body's capacity to dissipate it. Simply the environmental heat load are all the things you already know about. It's the ambient temperature, the humidity, where the heat comes from, radiant heat. If you're outside in the sun, it's hotter than if you're in the shade. In a car, it's the heat that comes from the engine and the drivetrain. It has to do with air movement over your body and what you're wearing, what color, what texture, what fabric, and how it's layered. It's work to drive a car. Driving a racing car takes a lot more work because it depends on the car, but you may be sawing on the wheel, you're moving the pedals around, you're moving you around trying to stay in the seat, and that takes work, and that work generates heat. The main way that you get heat out of your system, how you get rid of your metabolic heat load, is through sweating. When sweat evaporates, it draws heat out of the system that it came from. 60% of your body weight is water. Your performance is directly related to your state of hydration. Okay, if you lose 2% of your body mass, that's 3 pints of water, and you start to have an increased core temperature with that. 3% is 4.5 pints, and you start having a loss of muscle endurance and strength over time. And you begin to enter the realm of heat illness. The risk goes up. At 4% loss, that's 6 pints of water, you'll start to have muscular cramps. In a race car especially, it's in your gastroc because you're constantly pointing your toe at something because you're pushing on it, or in your quad. At 6%, that's 1.5 gallons of water, you're going to die. Okay, that's the simple answer. You might not do it quickly, but you're going. You have a 36% increase in error rate. Now you're driving a car on a racetrack and you have to make corners and shifts, you're going to miss 36% of those. You get lightheaded, faint, your pulse goes up, core temperature goes up, blood pressure starts to go down. That migrates into heat exhaustion, which is a core temperature up to 105, from 38, which is roughly 101, up to 40 and a half degrees centigrade, which is 105. Now you get pale, you profusely sweat, you're thirsty, you can't pee, you get a headache, you actually get the chills, you'll be chilling, you're burning up, nauseated, vomiting, vision starts to wane in and out,
can become delirious, and that continues. State of consciousness is altered, and you're on death's door. All right, so what do you do not to get there? Well, there are a couple of things. In the acute sense, one of the best ways to withdraw heat from your system is through the GI tract. The thing is, you have to get the fluid out of your stomach to rehydrate and to cool. And one of the best ways to do that is with a crushed ice drink. And all of you know, if you're really, really hot doing something and you just pick up a lukewarm something and drink it, it just sits in your stomach. You feel awful. Whereas something really cold, you'll just down it. Sodas are bad. Okay, kids, you're listening? They're 26% sugar, and sugar stops gastric emptying. So kind of the ideal, what's the ideal drink to have besides water to get electrolytes? Works. You take a G2 Gatorade and mix it 2 to 1 with water. 2 bottles of water, a bottle of Gatorade, and drink that throughout your period of activity that's dehydrating you. It's an excellent replacement.
Me encanta correr en baja.
Estamos viajando a velocidades a más de 100 millas por hora.
Esos son 150 pies por segundo.
Si te golpeamos, pudiera resultar en lesiones graves o hasta la muerte.
Las reglas son simples. Aléjense de las pistas.
No te pares en el exterior de las esquinas.
Nunca manejes en la pista.
Los selfies, hasta en las carreras, pueden ser mortales.
No dejes solos a tus niños.
Queremos a nuestros fanáticos en baja y los queremos ver en todas las carreras. Cuídate. Heat stress occurs when the environmental heat load, that's what's going on around you, plus your metabolic heat load, that's you, exceeds your body's capacity to dissipate it. Simply the environmental heat load are all the things you already know about. It's the ambient temperature, the humidity.
Welcome to the 49th Annual SCORE Baja 500, the second race in the SCORE World Desert Championship Series. We're fresh out of the dust from the San Felipe 250, and now here in Ensenada, only 2 races away from the legendary SCORE Baja 1000 and the battle for top honors. Racers from all over the planet have descended on Ensenada, ready to continue their war with the Baja Peninsula. This is without a doubt the harshest and most grueling race series in the world. The course is treacherous, the opposition is brutal, and the carnage begins now.
Baja 500. I'm Mike Escamilla, and I'm here with my friend and legendary desert racer, Tommy Baldosola. How you doing?
I'm doing well, Mike, and we're finally at the Baja 500. You know, it's been a long way coming. We're almost to the 1,000 in a couple of months here, and the crown jewel of our sport is the Baja 1000, and this is basically like the half marathon before the marathon, to where we all get a good idea of where we're at as drivers, where our trucks are as a team, and, you know, we can't wait for tomorrow.
Now, you won this race last year, and arguably one of the closest finishes in 500 history. How does a 500-mile race come down to seconds?
You know, it's crazy how after 9 hours of racing, we can come down to a 2 or 3 minute gap. But that's what off-road racing has really become. The competitiveness of off-road racing is at its peak right now. And, I mean, it makes it a lot more exciting for the fans. It makes it more exciting for us as drivers, where you're just go, 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 go for 515 miles tomorrow.
How is everybody looking?
You expect certain guys to qualify very well. You expect other guys to not do so well. But yesterday was an atypical day. We had some guys that we didn't expect to do well do extremely well. We had some guys who we expect to do very well in the back of the pack. And, you know, that's qualifying. It's sort of a crapshoot. You know, you never know what's going to happen. And unfortunately, we drew 15.
So obviously, you know, I'm assuming people are gunning for you. You've got people who are gunning for, but is it the other racers in the desert that's more of a worry?
To me, it's always, you need to beat the desert first to even worry about the other racers. And this race course, I mean, there's absolutely a little bit of everything. We have some fast technical sections, slow technical sections, open desert, really tight desert, washes. I mean, this is a great introduction to the Baja 1000.
Well, that wraps it up for the trophy truck class. So you got 500 miles to do. What's that course like?
You know, these are 515 miles of the absolute best Baja has to offer. We start here in the beautiful port town of Ensenada, Baja California. We run out to Ojos Negros. Then there's a first really nasty technical section when we come across to Uruapan. Really tight, narrow. After that, we get on the beach at Santo Tomas, which we run in an absolute beautiful area called Derendira. Really fast section. After this really fast section, we get to a place called Colonet. We start going back east on the race course. We go over the mountains. We go up to Rancho Meling and Rancho Coyote. Very tight, very windy, lots of rocks, really, really slow places. Come down, we do the San Felipe loop. San Felipe is very fast. It's going to be very hot. It's going to be in the 100 to 110 degrees. Then we come back up the goat trail, legendary goat trail, by the way. We come back across to K77, cross the highway, back in Ojos Negros, and then we basically repeat the outbound course inbound for coming back into Ensenada for the finish line.
How long does this take? Like, you know, an average time, a good average time.
Well, I think that the overall winner for this race is going to be right around 9 hours and 15 minutes.
And it's just one driver, is that correct?
A lot of teams have 2 drivers, some even have 3 drivers. But for me, I'm going to solo this race as well as some of the other top competitors.
You know why you're going to do that?
Because I'm crazy.
Because you're a man.
Oh, man.
Well, that race sounds nuts. I'm sure you got to get ready to race. Thank you for chatting with us. Thank you for taking the time. Before the green flag drops, we're going to take a look back at yesterday and see all the festivities that went on at Contingency.
Racing festivities for the SCORE Baja 500 got started yesterday, as the thousands of people that descend on Ensenada have an opportunity to be amongst the racers in their trucks, all while enjoying everything this little coastal town has to offer.
This is great.
stereo welcome to the Baja 500. Booyaka!
Marking this historic event, the Grand Marshal of the Score Baja 500, Lucha Underground star Rey Mysterio will be dropping the green flag at the start line.
You could have told me about it, you could explain it to me, but unless you're here, you actually know what it's really like. That's what it's about at the end of the day, the fan support and being there when you have big competitions like this one. What they go through for 500 miles is incredible, you know, so that within itself should tell you everything. Rough terrain, baby, all the way.
Cherry Martini is with Casey Curry, where they discuss the anatomy of a truck.
This truck is four-wheel drive. It's one of the only trucks that's four-wheel drive. So with that, we have a lot more stuff going on in the front end.
I can see that you have quite a bit of travel room here, but it does seem to have some reinforcements down here. At this height, I would think you would clear most rocks, but apparently you were definitely not.
This truck has a front diff in it. We're running four-wheel drive, so I have axles going to the outside wheels. With that, we're running a 9-inch front diff, which is it's made for up to 900 horsepower and can handle basically the Baja terrain.
All right, talk to me a little bit about this light bar. It's definitely not your standard setup. Up here, you got your clear ones, your yellow ones, and what difference does yellow make when you're out on the dust?
You know, for the white lights up on top, basically the clear lights, we run most of that for at nighttime. So, you know, when it's super dark outside. And in Baja, there's no light. So when you're out there, it's pitch black. And then during the day, we'll turn on the yellow lights. And what that does, it helps cut the dust. So like some sections, there'll be a competitor ahead of us. And literally the dust is so bad that you can't see the head in front of your face. So what that does, it basically helps settle the dust in a way that we can kind of see the trail to keep moving.
So basically, high beams, low beams.
Absolutely.
Racers are ready for the drop of the green flag, and Mike is ready for them at the Ensenada Wash.
I'm breaking tradition a little bit here. I'm actually in the legendary wash. The trophy truck's gonna be ripping through here in just a few seconds, hitting this first jump, and this is the gateway to the desert.
First off the line for the trophy truck class is Alan Ampudia. He'll be starting the race for his brothers, Aaron and Rodrigo Ampudia, who will take over later in the race.
The plan is just to ride a consistent pace, nice safe, nothing too crazy. Don't let this pole position get into my head, and just get it to Rodrigo and keep the race going. It's a long race, so you know you gotta finish to win. So.
Rey Mysterio is ready to drop the flag for the 49th annual Score Baja 500.
4, 3, 2, 1.
First off the line, coming into the first jump, coming in hot, like 80 miles an hour. Here we go. And that starts the official Baja 500.
Following in second place is BJ Baldwin, who already has his sights set on Allen and the lead position.
Next on the line, BJ Baldwin right there.
Bryce Menzies starts the race in third and is ready to get back to the top of the podium.
Hey, here comes another car down the line. Coming in for the first jump, it's Bryce Menzies. Coming in hot, look at going about just under 100 miles an hour.
Off the line in fourth is Justin Bean Smith, starting for Tracy Graff in Truck 58. Starting in 5th is Andy McMillan, determined to take down the starters in front and finish on top.
Down here in Baja, pretty much the whole course is grilling. It really takes its toll on the equipment and the drivers, and it's going to be a long day, so the best man's going to come out on top.
So rad being this close.
Trophy trucks are out and ready to take on the challengers, the Baja Peninsula. Beautiful Ensenada, Baja. California, nestled on the coast of the Pacific Ocean, is the home of the legendary Score Baja 500. Just 78 miles south of the U.S. border, this port city is a common stop for cruise ships, but is also backed by a small mountain range and is known to have perfect weather year-round. Ensenada is a diverse city, famous for its festivities and food. And though it has no professional sports team, the Score Baja 500 brings the people together to celebrate the community and culture. Alan Ampudia continues to hold the lead, but BJ Baldwin is able to catch up to him early in the race and try to take the position. BJ quickly gets on the radio with his team, as Alan is reluctant to pull over. BJ slams his rear to let him know he's behind it, but on a narrow section of the course, Alan stays put and continues forward. BJ ramps up his intensity and hits him harder, putting the pressure on Alan to give up the position. Blinded by the dust, BJ loses track of the course, and a bush brings him to a dead stop. He's able to drive through it, but the delay gives Alan plenty of time to stay ahead and maintain the lead.
Earlier this morning, Promoto and Promoto Ironman went off the line into the desert on the quest for that checkered flag.
The motorcycles had an early start this morning. Garrett Poucher led the Pro Moto class off the line, just as the sun began to rise behind the morning fog. Jose Carrasco in 721X led the Pro Moto Ironman class off the line. Francisco Arredondo took down positions early on after starting in 7th and now leads the race for Pro Moto. Jose Carrasco still leading Ironman, but C.A. White and Francisco Terran are keeping it a close race. Back at the start line, the rest of the trucks and buggies are ready to take on these 513 miles of pure carnage. Leading the charge for Class 1 is Mike Malloy in Buggy 111, ready to pave the way. Opening for the trophy truck spec class is Luke Johnson in truck 250, driving for John Langley. Cody Reed is out in front of Class 10, driving Buggy 1068. Of the pack in the trophy truck class is moving through race mile 70. After starting in 19th, Rob McCachran has started to take down positions as he makes his way up the ranks.
Hey, Rob, can you hear me now? Yep. Oops, the 91 truck in front of you, about a minute. I just finally got my stroke.
Back in front of the lineup, Menzies is in third, chasing down BJ Baldwin. After failing to take the lead, BJ is still on the hunt for Alan Impudia, who maintains his position in first. Unfortunately for Ampudia, he is having engine problems, and he begins to slow down. BJ takes advantage and takes over the lead. Ampudia's engine now dead, Menzies makes his move and takes second.
You gotta have two separate teams, one that takes care of the gas, one that takes care of the tires, and they gotta be well-prepared guys, you know? The pit's gotta be around, a minute is too long, so it's gotta be under 45 seconds around there. That's what we're shooting for.
While Aaron Ampudia shows Cherry around the pit, the team gets a call from the trophy truck.
You got a call.
Perfect. ¿Qué onda? Neta. Not the call I wanted, but they just told us we blew the engine, so yeah.
Man, so is that it for
That's
you?
it. Yeah, you can't change an engine.
Yeah, there's no coming back.
Yep.
Man, I'm sorry.
It sucks.
That sucks.
But I mean, that's racing, you know. You can be leading and having a great day, and then you never know.
Score Desert Racing on El Rey Network is being brought to you by BF Goodrich, the official tire sponsor of the Baja Desert Championship, and by Monster Energy. Wilson Motorsports has built an incredible name in Baja over the decades, with Ronnie Wilson driving with his brother Randy and racking up Class 1 wins year after year, up to and including last year's Baja 1000.
Been racing out here since 1987, so we kind of know the terrain really well.
Now the torch is being passed. Ronnie's son Brad has only added to the Wilson legacy with his victory in the San Felipe 250. His cousin Brian, who finished 5th in that race, stands alongside him, ready to build on the family tradition as it enters a new generation. Together, these warriors face off against Baja and each other, with off-road glory at stake. Class 1 buggies and trophy truck spec class are making their way through race mile 70. Brian Wilson has jumped 4 positions and now leads the class. Shelby Reed is making noise as well, as she has jumped 5 positions and is now in 2nd. Rob Archibald follows in 3rd. Luke Johnson has managed to stay in front of the spec class. Pete Soren is just behind in a close 2nd. And Andrew Myers still holding strong in 3rd place.
I'm here with David, one of the fans here at the Baja 500. When did you come down this week?
I've been here for a week already, so it's worth it. I called in sick and work, so it's worth it being here for a week.
That is worth it.
Yeah, it is worth it.
Who are you rooting for out here today?
BJ, Valenzuela, RPN Speed, all of them.
Oh,
I'm a fan
love
from
them all.
Baja. Yeah, I love them all.
How long have you been coming down to this?
Since I was like, what, 6 years old? So it's a pretty long time.
It's like a big fan.
Yeah.
What is it about these fans that make them so
It's
awesome?
just incredible, you know what I mean? It's amazing that there's a lot of fans supporting the Score International and all that good stuff. So yeah, it's amazing seeing all these fans out here.
What's your favorite class?
The trophy trucks.
Yeah. When are you getting started?
I'm getting started. I run 450.
Oh.
I pre-run Glamis, Motigo,
All right.
Pismo Beach. I go rides.
Oh, so you're a driver.
Yeah, I'm a driver of an ATV 450. So
Ah.
yeah.
It's a future legend.
Yeah, I'm a
All right,
legend.
David.
All right, no problem.
Thank you very much.
No
Have a
problem.
good one. Stay safe.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I will.
Trophy trucks have finally reached the coastline, with BJ Baldwin taking advantage of the open course in front of him and staying ahead. Bryce Menzies does his best to catch BJ, knowing he's the only one ahead of him. Moving into 3rd position is Andy McMillan after passing Tracy Graff, who has fallen back. Hanging on to 4th is veteran Robbie Gordon. The Menzies team is in the scramble. The truck has burned more fuel than they calculated for, and now the team has to make an early pit stop. With Andy McMillan on their tail, every second is critical. Andy McMillan takes 2nd place behind BJ. With Robbie Gordon closing in fast, Bryce finishes pitting and gets back on the course to maintain the 3rd position. For UTV forced induction class, Justin Lambert has jumped 12 positions and now holds the lead. Mike Caffro puts the pressure behind him, having jumped 9 positions to take 2nd. And Steve Smith moved up 5 positions and currently sits in 3rd. Cherry is with Casey Curry, moving inside as we continue to dissect the anatomy of a trophy truck.
This bad boy on.
Right.
All right, so here I am. Hypothetically, helmet, neck roll, 5-point or 7-point harness?
5-point harness. We don't know neck roll. It's a neck. We have like a neck restraint basically. With the neck restraint actually help hold the helmet on and hold your neck from extending too far.
So you have a full-blown roll cage here. Tell me a little bit about how this is made.
So basically it's all 2-inch chromoly chassis, 120 wall. I mean, everything in it is all about safety. So every tube is placed in a certain place for impact. If there was an accident, you'd want every tube do its job.
All right, so we're in the race command center right now. There's been an accident. Looks like possibly one of the motorcycles has been in a collision with actually one of the local cars. Jose, what can you tell us about what's going on?
Well, so far it's been a clean race, one little incident, but it's not bad.
Okay.
So
we're going to get him to the hospital?
Yeah.
He's being flown to San Diego?
Correct.
Did I hear right, a 20-year-old boy?
I heard yes.
Yeah, okay. Very good. So it looks like a 20-year-old competitor motorcycle had a collision. They're on the site. They're going to fly him to San Diego, make sure he gets all the medical attention he needs, and continue on racing. So pretty cool they can do that. It's so quick and so fast they can get people where they need to go.
Trophy trucks are heading inland from the coast through race mile 220. And unfortunately for Bryce Menzies, their attempt to stay up top with the leaders falls short, as the loss of a third member has put them out of contention. Now that Menzies is out from behind, BJ is pushing his truck to its limits, which puts him at great risk.
Score. Truck 97 is rolled. He is on his lid. Race mile 226. Okay, copy that.
After making sure his co-driver was okay, BJ runs back to the course to flag down Andy, who is coming up hot, to avoid a collision. BJ and his co-driver will have to wait for help before they can move again, but are most likely out of the race. The competition in the middle of the pack is tightening up as the rest of the trucks battle for position.
It is about that time, folks. Just 2 minutes to go. Kicking it off with our four-wheel vehicles. Class 10 is locked and loaded in that Alumacraft. Fox factory-backed machine right there, Brock Dickerson. He's going to be our first driver taking that green flag this morning. This is round number 3 of the World Desert Championship Series, the Lucerna Hotel and Resort. Tijuana Desert Challenge, Brock Dickerson right behind that green flag, getting ready to get her done right here. Came out and dominated last year. He's not running that 1000 number, but this is last year's 2017 points champion in Class 10. Always hooked up, full factory Fox, BF Goodrich, Baja Designs, M Customs fact driver. Got those hostile nets on there. Brock Dickerson, the young gun. This is the future of off-road right here, dominating. Just a few seconds yet to go. And we got Dickerson is on course. Up next, number 1022, representing for Chuki's Racing. This is Rafael Aguirre. Our third driver here to the green flag, driving for Radar Tires, Duran Motorsports, Baja Pits, Method Race Wheels, King Shocks, and VP Racing Fuels. This is number 1016. That's Hiram Durham. Up next, If you guys saw Dust to Glory 2, we got Kevin Price here. He's driving that 1048 machine, and he has his lovely daughter, Jordan Price. She's riding shotgun. She's navigating for him this weekend. But we got Price's on course, Class 10, number 1040. Rocking the BF Goodrich tires, Method race wheels. He's got a Method Weddle tranny in there. Howe power steering. Sponsored by the Gas Pro Shop, number 1081. Todd and Matt Winslow. Chiflados Racing. They have a solid package behind them. BF Goodrich tire, Momo wheels. This is an Illumicraft. Numbers 1063. Chiflados, Ruben Torres. Warren Brothers Racing. Sponsored Magic Custom Graphics. Hooked Up Motorsports. Fox Shocks. Another Illumicraft. Rocking the BF Goodrich tires. Number 1008. This is Chase Warren.
Hey, I miss you.
Up next, he's got that Haas factory outlet. They make tortillas. El Camal, Lawrence Equipment, King Shocks. Let's hear it for the Hoonigan. This is 1002, Clay Lawrence. Tornell Racing. TorzaRealEstate.com. Fox, Jimco back driver. He races in the state. He races here. This is Miguel Tornell. Hooking it up in that Jimco single-seater. Coming up next, 2016 points champion in Class 10. This is number 1068. Representing for BF Goodrich Tires. Get some photos. CBR, RPI Racing. This is none other than the man, Cody Reed. Up next, he's sitting center in that single-seater, number 1030. This is Vic Bruckman. A little bit angry, a little bit disturbed. This is Disturbed Racing, BF Goodrich. Harley Meservy. Another one of those single-seaters. He's set in center right there. No navigator. Spotting my Montour. That's Harley Meservy. That one like kind of, yeah. A little itch after that one. Up next, these guys are so stoked, giving the big old knuckles right there. He's got his wife's company, CaliforniaMortgageGirl.com. She's sponsoring him. This is number 1049. was first off the line yesterday morning. We got the big invert going down right here. This Coast Aluminum Racing Romo Race Prep. Class 10, JJ Schnarr. Our next driver up here in Class 10, that's number 1011, sponsored by Premier Realty Executive, Method Race Wheels, Fox Shocks. That's number 1011, Cesar Cuevas. Now we're going to move into our Class 8 trucks, and look at this bad boy. 1950s machine right here. He's got those General Grabbers. Method Race Wheels. Sponsored by Rugged Race Radios, General Tire. This is number 849, Gabriel Art. Our next Class 8, a little newer school right here. Number 894, sponsored by MCC Contractor. King Shot, Baja Designs, PCI Race Radios. This is number 849 of Gabriel. 894, that's Vincent Muniz. Look at this bad to the bone Class 8 right here. School in the house. Representing for Brobatech. Wingman. Cisco Tile. Daddy's Racing. This is number 809 of Eduardo Ramirez. Now we're going to work our way into our Class 12s. These are our score lights. Representing for Baja right here. Team Oxo, BF Goodrich, King Shock, PCI Race Radios driver. That was Luis Barragan. Our next Class 12. These are beam front end cars, but look at how much they're extending them out. Huge King Shocks up front. Pacific Auto Service, BF Goodrich driver. This is 1236. Guillermo. Up next, look at this long traveled beam front end. Sponsored by Constellation Brands. Method Race Wheels, Transworks, Tenzer Tire. This is number 1218, Gustavo Pirueles. PBS represent right here. Some of your local drivers out of beautiful Baja driving that Jimco. Deck Auto Parts, Momo Wheels, Method Race Wheels. PBS driver number 1240. That's Miguel Bonilla. Up next right here. Full factory Tri-Ace tire driver. Here with the Green Army. This is number 1258 of Jeremy Davis. HN Motorsports, Ignite, Lucas Oil, KC Highlights, Fox, BF Goodrich Tires. CBR driver right here, 2940. This is going to be our first UTV in the forced air induction. That is Eric Kozin. So they're not in order whatsoever. Last year's overall champion. He won the Baja 1000 in style. He's back with a vengeance. The Polaris factory back Razor driver representing UTV Underground. This is 2919 of Brandon Schuler. We know we got UTV Underground. You guys are watching at home. Thank you guys for your support on some of the baddest vehicles down here. But up next, sponsored by Driven Dynamic, Ranch Arc, Alex Nicholas, Reese Millen Racing, number 2937, Alex Nicholas. Hard to tell whether these are Class 10 cars or UTVs. This next driver up definitely knows how to get it done. He's a factory Polaris Razor driver sponsored by Kicker, Assault Industries, Alba, Torco, Safe Craft, Safe Equipment. This is number 2989. That is Wes Miller. Wild Wes Miller getting it done. Full factory driver right there. Love to see these vehicles, the progression of off-road, especially in the UTVs. 6 classes down here with us. 2018, we added 3 actually sportsman classes, so super cool. But our next driver up, sponsored by Sparta. He's in that factory back Polaris Razor, 2912. That's Tony Riggs. Zigzag Enterprises, factory Can-Am built machine right here. Got those Tenzer tires rocking and locking right here. That's number 2978 of Luis Fortanel. The SWAT is in the house. Somos Guayas El Tour. 2949. They're sponsored by Alba, Method, OMF Wheels. This is number 2949. This is a 2946, excuse me. This is Jose Juarez. And that squat Tenzer tire Trinity OMF glass craft factory back machine. Good looking ride. Three, 2, 1, 2946. Jose Juarez is on course. DMDX Performance Raceline Wheels. OMXPerformance.com. Representing Baja in a huge way. Number 2922. Getting a little hot right there. That's Aldo Salazar. Salazar, Owen Green. Our next driver up, 2975 right here. This guy has been dominating the desert for years. Factory backed, Polaris Razor, Elka, Maxi Shock, Maxxis Tire. That's Mike Caffro. ORW, Monster Seal, M&M Off-Road Next Gen, Trafton Racing, Baja Designs, Shocks. This is number 2910 of Trafton. Talk about legends, not only in the rally cars, Pikes Peak down here in Baja, making a huge name for himself down here, sponsored by Super ATV, Shell, Pennzoil, Method Race Wheels, Factory Polaris Razor Driver. This is 2966 of Reese Millen. Another black Rhino, Polaris Razor factory back driver right here. He's got Tanzer tires, Method Race Wheels, K&N Airflow, Baja Designs, and those big old Fox shocks. This is number 2916. That was Cody Raiders off the line in that Fox Factory Black Polaris Razor. Brand new build this year, good to see. But our next driver up, Summer Brothers, Baypex King Shock Trinity Factory Back Polaris Razor, 2949. This is Alonso Lopez. So up next, El Piloto Loco, M-Trace Company, Racing Team 2903. This is Juan Garcia and Antonio Martinez. Your current points leader here in our forced air induction, UTV division. He drives a factory back Polaris Razor, sponsored by Safecraft, Steel It, Fox Shocks, Pro Eagle, Rugged Race Radios, and a whole lot more. This is 2971, Wayne Matlock. Dynamic Racing. Out here throwing it down. 2968. Sponsored by Weddle Racing Gears. Dynamic. This is 2968 of Paul Kraus. Thing sounded a little bit angry. Now we're going to move into our naturally aspirated Pro UTV division. This young lady has been kicking the boys' butts all year long. Represent girl power. She's a factory Polaris Razor driver sponsored by Fox Shocks, Safecraft Safety Equipment, and Steel It. Let's hear it for 1954. This is Kristen Matlock. I would not want to be her husband that just left off. Wayne just took off right here. Yep, more dinner talk over the table tonight. She Iron Woman's every race, and she gets it done. And not only Iron Woman's, but win. Let's hear it for 1954, Kristen Matlock. So up next, number 1920, this is Roberto Gonzalez. One of your local drivers here out of Baja. Up next, Risk Racing, DW Performance GMZ, AEM Fox Shocks, All-Terrain Concepts Super ATV Driver. This is 1995 of Caden Wells. With some great representation, Sinfab. Modern Race Products, Champion Off-Road. This is 1955 of Paul. In. En español es Paul Campeón. Representing Traeger Grills, Buggy Whip, Assault Industries, Summer Brothers, KC Highlights, Rugged Race Radios, Pro Eagle, Cognito Motorsports. This is number 1985 of Kate. Adrina Oriana. Adrian said they came out, they're going for the win. They got that Assault Industries monster bag. You check them out at Adrian Orlana 1985. Check them out on social media. Fuel Off-Road hooks them up. And Adrian is going green in 2-1 on course. Getting a little poppy there. That's not a good way to start the race. Now we're going to move into our 1600 division. Disturbed Racing, and they're a little bit angry over here. Sponsored by BF Goodrich Tires. Fox Shocks. This is 1613. Rick Boyer. We love the whole Boyer family, but look at this. The Splenda from Down Under. They're actually from right here. California's Splendor Inc. Romo Race Prep, Race Ready Products. California. This is number 1644. Caesar Fiscal. One of your local Mexicano locos. Love me some racers down here. What do you guys think? I hear the bells hitting. We're having a great time. We got Bruce Yee up next. Sponsored by Barajas, Fab and Prep, Method Race Wheels. Got that Sonico fuel. This is number 16-4 of Bruce Yee. Finish this up for me. I don't know about it. Romo Race Prep. We love Romo, one of your local race preppers down here. This is Alvarez Racing, BF Goodrich. 1603. Let's hear it for Oscar Alvarez. Oscar, one of the funnest guys out here, no doubt about it. We got Faisal Diaz coming up next, 1678. Faisal Motorsports, Rugged Race Radios. Ecos on a 2.0. Avina's Racing. Let's hear it for Faisal Diaz. Now we're rolling up our Class 7 trucks. This DPU Racing, Vision Race Wheels, Baja Designs, NT Performance, Class 7. He's out of Mexico. Let's hear it for 7-11, Carlos Diaz. Up next, last year's Class 7 champion, the Factory Racing. He's got those good-looking BF Goodrich tires on there, Optima batteries. This is number 700, last year's champion, Dan the Man Chamley. Look who we have up here, a legend in off-road, hands down, Amigo Tech, Perry's Fab and Fiber, BF Rich. This is the man himself, Perry McNeil. He had his son Mark McNeil. He was doing the driving duties yesterday, but Dad took over the wheel. Tried and true Class 5 car. But up next here in Class 5, number 553, Chapo's Racing. Got those King shocks. Plastic Surgery Center, Salido Racing. This is Omar Inguez. And Cesar Cortez is on course. Up next, El Locos. They got Ernie right on the front. He's not driving right now. The Negrita boys. VP Racing, King Shocks, Weddle Transmissions. They got it all. This is number 577, Luis Herrera. You better hold on, Ernie. Our next Class 5 up, sponsored by Herrerias El Roble, Release Insurance Services, Auto Registration, OROF, ORS, Knight Rider. This is number 5. That's a David Herrera. Pedro Avalos. The V-Dub Green Machine is representing right here. Sporting the CWI Racing. This is number 596. This is Mark Winston. EMS Racing. Yokohama Tires Method Race Wheels. Benko VW Race Transactions King Shocks. This is number 580. Luis Macias. Chicago Club, Yokohama Tires. Throwing it down for the Tijuana Tourism. Del Sol Racing Team. These drivers are out of Tijuana. This is number 551, Francisco Reynoso. Carmelitas Motorsports, Fox Shock, Assault Industries. Got that Alba machine in there. This is number 1872. All right. Listo. They're all pumped up. Assault Industries. They got this Yamaha hooked up method race wheels. Let's hear it for 1872. Jesus Mendez Jr. That was our UTV Unlimited division. Now we're going to move into our E-Car. No need to plug your ears here, folks. Electric. Oh, we got Raul Sr. over here dropping the flag. Pretty legendary. In the Phoenix Motors electric car, E402, Raul Rodriguez Jr. Nothing like the sound of dirt flying right there. Yeehaw! Great job, buddy. Good to see the car. Junior's out there getting her done. Now we're going to move into our Class 11, hands down the roughest way around this 33.2 mile course. 2 laps today. This is number 1111, Eric Solzano. Suavito Loco. Yep, are you thinking pink? Representing girl power here. Yayanteria, Guerrero, Rugged Race Radios, Yokohama, Fox, Jimenez Racing Engines. This is none other than Viri Felix. Oh, little Bochito made it here. Last year's Class 11 champions. We love the Hollenbecks right here. They got BF Goodrich tires. Raceline wheels, sponsored by CarTech. Baja Designs. Mi Casa Esperanza, they do such great things. This is 1100 last year's champion, Dennis Hollenbeck. If you know any of these guys, let me know. So 11-13, El Mago Loco right here. Tyler Diesel Macaro. Robo Launches Racing, number 11-13. That was Mario Vasquez. They like to say wicked Wahinis. I say the wild wicked Wahinis, 1577. Right there. Baja Works, Boyer Race Prep out of San Felipe, Baja, California. 1577, Diane Gianelli. Little Wahini love right there. 3975, Destination X. Raceline wheels, SSI decals, Rugged Race Radios, AMSOIL, Elka suspended. Driver, 3974. This is Terry Rush. Getting his rush on right here. Going green in just a few seconds. We having a good time, Tijuana? I'm having a good time. I don't even care if you guys are. We're here. This is round number 3 of the World Desert Championship Series. The Hotel and Resort Tijuana Desert Challenge, our last vehicle here in heat number 2. Destination X. This is 1975. Tory Rush. The motor sounding a little angry right there. We're loving it. So all our vehicles here off the line here, round heat number 2. Day number 2, we still got all our racers. We got all the Class 1s, trophy truck specs, legends, all of them come up in heat number 3. But right now, we got the bad boys and girls out on course. Our first heat here today with our 4-wheel vehicles. We'll find out who's going to come across the line first. We got some of the best drivers in the world here for round number 3. This is the Lucerna Hotel and Resort Tijuana Desert Challenge. Don't go anywhere. The racers are making their way around, and we're going to bring you all the action all day. If you look on screen, that's what we're dealing with now, a little blue, but all the action coming your way. Thank you all for joining us. We want to thank King Racing Shocks. Here's the bed. Also want to thank and pulling up this year. World Series. So
Welcome to the 31st Annual SCORE San Felipe 250 and the first of our 4 races in the Baja Desert Championship Series. This begins the year-long journey to the Baja 1000 and the fight for the chance to become The course is treacherous. The opposition is brutal. And the carnage begins now.
Series. Rob McCacken's actually won this race 4 times. Well, we, you know, he's today. I wish no, they don't. You're dealing mile to mile.
Like top horse in the series preview.
Here, Felipe, the dunes, 1 year, a little bit famous piece of land here in San Felipe, and then start wash up to Saldaña, dry lake. Now we're come Borrego jump. Come down through Diablo Dry Lake Bed, 140, 142 miles.
One thing I love when I'm in Mexico is the food.
Stoked. Now we get to start first for the